Alright, we back for sure. We back in this motherfucker. We back like a bra strap. In this bitch like a bra strap. You're alright, let's get this bitch. Alright, hold on. See where the draft was at. Let's see. Nope, not that one. What up, Charm City? What's good with you? Ray Love, saludos. Alright, let's see. Boy. What the fuck? Oh yeah, my shit was on the Microsoft Edge shit. I'm like, where the fuck the draft go? It's right here. I use Chrome. Well, I'm in Chrome right now on StreamYard. Alright, bad about to fucking say, bro. I was about to be fucking pissed. Alright. Boom. Let's zoom this bitch out now. That should look better, right?
Yeah.
Looks hella better, right?
Yeah.
You guys see everything now? You guys hear me? We good? You guys hear Nate?
Mic check. Mic check.
I might check in.
Radio check.
What up with you, Clark? Saludos. What up, Daniel Berry, Richard Lyon? Saludos. It's good, everybody. J-Dog said one more zoom. Let's see if we zoom in one more time. We stretch it out a little bit. Boom. There we go. That looks way better, huh?
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks way better because now I can see the chat and I can see the draft perfectly. All right, bet. Let me roll this shit up and then let me take another piss real quick. I'm over here drinking hella beers. Hey, saludos everybody. Thanks for pulling back up, bro. We continue in the mock draft where we left off. We got Mason Graham in the first round. We took Omarion Hampton in the second round. And then we took Trayvon Henderson in the third round. So we got our trenches, our defensive tackle solidified, bro. Right now, our defensive line would be in order. Malcolm Kuntz, Christian Wilkins, Mason Graham, and Max Crosby. And that sounds scary as shit with a rotation. You feel me? A bum-ass Tyree Wilson. Adam Butler. You feel me? Charles Snowden, whoever else we fucking bring in. And now we in the fourth round. We in the fourth round. We'll go ahead while I roll this shit up and take a piss. Me and Nutty Raider Nate pretty much narrowed it down to 2 picks in our opinion. We're at 108. We got Will Howard right here, who's projected to be the 107, and then it was between him or right here, Smell Munden, the linebacker from Georgia. Just like I said, bro, you can Georgia. And you can never go wrong with Georgia players, but how we feeling, I'm leaning a little bit on the Will Howard side, you feel me, because of Geno Smith's age, but I'm not mad about taking any linebackers from Georgia. So y'all let us know. I'm going to take a piss. Nate, hold it down for your boy. Be right back.
Hell yeah. I'm watching some highlight film of Jordan right now. See, or Jordan, Smell Munden. He flying around, looks aggressive. So of course, these are highlights, so these are his best plays. It doesn't really tell the whole story, but you like to see some good hitting and effort. I see that so far. From Georgia, he's got to play. He's got to play like that. So, I don't know. Yeah, we do need a quarterback, right? So it's just at that point, it's by need. It's familiarity for offensive coordinator as well, and give AOC some competition for that second position.
Man, there ain't no comp for AOC, man. AOC about to beat out Geno Smith. You were. Y'all better stop sleeping on my man's AOC, man. You were.
Tom Brady, you never know.
Georgia. What the fuck am I doing? My bad.
Yeah, I got to say it's probably Will Howard.
Goddamn, Nate done got this shit. Georgia. Shit that stuck in my head now, gang.
Georgia.
Like I said, I wouldn't be mad at either or because we need linebackers like a motherfucker too, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah.
Yeah, he just he looks good, but it doesn't.
I don't.
If
I feel like the ties to Will Howard to our team just makes that the obvious pick, in my opinion. I think
yeah,
that's the deal breaker,
yeah.
in my opinion. Like if it was anybody else, any other quarterback, you feel me, right here, you know what I'm saying? I might take that linebacker from Georgia, but for the fact that it's Will Howard and he's got ties to Chip, you feel me, and obviously Geno Smith's up there in age. You feel me? Obviously, a lot of people, including myself, still think Geno got some shit left in the tank because motherfuckers want to sleep on his age, but they forget that motherfucker was a backup for like 6 years. You were, you feel me?
Go to Joshua Farmer real quick. Did we check him out yet?
Oh, that's the defensive tackle from
We checked him out already.
Florida. I thought we looked at D tackles.
I don't know if
I
we
could have
looked
swore
at
I
his.
went to D tackle. I didn't even see him. That's weird. Yeah, so Josh Farmer, 6'3", 305.
High motor defensive lineman with strong bend and power, athleticism. Plays
Yeah,
with
see, it's
excellent
better.
leverage.
Now you fucking illiterate motherfuckers can read it. I don't gotta read it. I be sound
allowing
dyslexic
him
when I read sometimes.
allowing him to shed blockers and disrupt plays in the backfield. Farmer's quick first step ability to generate, push him, make him a force in both pass rushing situations and run defense. He has versatility to the lineup in multiple spots along the defensive front, adding to this value. However, improving his consistency in play recognition and block disengagement will help him take the next step. His effort and physicality make him a key defensive asset. He sounds like a rotational player. I'm straight.
Hey, there's a word right there. You see that key word? What up, Joe? My boy Raider Joe in the building. Saw the key word is key. Whoever the fuck they said he looks like he might be a key player. I mean, I feel that and all, dog, but I'm still like, as much as I like Aiden O'Connell, I'm not really 100% sold on his future right now. As much as I'm a fan, I'm going to continue to fan for him because we ain't drafted many quarterbacks since I've been a Raider fan, and I always root for the ones that were drafted by us. You feel me? In my opinion, you go and you make your quarterback room better. You feel me? You go and let Will Howard compete with Aiden. Yeah.
Well, don't forget we got Carter Bradley, bro. Just saying.
Come on, gang. No, I ain't gonna lie though. I don't know shit about him. Who knows? He might be the next coming to motherfucking Joe Montana. Who knows? I don't know.
I just think there's other quarterbacks options later. I feel like we have some needs that we can address. See what the chat thinks. So
Let's see what other quarterbacks could be there for us in the later rounds. There's Dylan Gabriel.
Brady, I think
Brady Cook.
Uh,
Taylor Elgimer.
I like the guy from Louisiana. What's his name? Sue? He's way down.
He might be gone already. Or he might be he's way down here. He about to be undrafted. No, he ain't down here with this Grambling State motherfucker at LSU for sure. Yeah, he's probably gone already.
No way.
Yeah.
From Louisville, right?
Oh, Louisville? I thought you said LSU, motherfucker. Oh, no, you said Louisiana.
Oh, my bad.
So let me see if I can see Louisville in this joint. Shout out to my man, Michael Bush. Nope.
What's his name? That's going to kill me now.
Said a quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Nope, that motherfucker ain't here.
No way he got picked before Will Howard. That's crazy.
I wish I could look at the motherfuckers that was drafted. Yeah, he definitely got taken before Will Howard, though.
It looks like it.
Richard Lyon said Will Howard has a build of a Josh Allen. And Richard Lyon's an Ohio State fan, too, so.
What did he say? Josh Allen?
Yeah, Josh Allen.
No, that's two totally different players. Josh Allen's a battery ram. Will Howard's
No,
fucking.
he just says body size. Like, obviously, they
Yeah,
got two different styles of play. He's not
I
comparing styles of play.
I'd compare him. I compare it more of a
So
style
let's
of
go
play
look
to
at
like
Will
a
Howard. That motherfucker is 6'4", 236. But no, Josh Allen, isn't he like 6'6"? No, he ain't that goddamn. He might be like
6'5".
6'5".
Yeah, but he plays like he runs the ball like a running back.
So this is Will Howard shit. Will Howard will immediately win NFL evaluators over in two ways. He stayed at Kansas State initially when he could have left after a tumultuous start and resurrected his career over the 2022 and 2023 seasons. And then, with his final year of eligibility, he reached even higher greats, even greater heights at Ohio State, where Howard completed 73% of his passes for 4,010 yards, 35 touchdowns, and only 10 picks, while adding an additional 7 scores on the ground last year for the Buckeyes. He quarterbacked the national champions, which gained credibility on the draft circuit. At 6'4", 236, Howard passes the eye test. He's big, he has decent functional mobility, and his arm has juice and angle freedom. He doesn't have any elite traits apart from his size, but he's accurate, efficient, and a good processor. As a backup or spot starter, he fits the bill. They sold me on that, dog.
Get him. Fuck it.
All right, we're going Will Howard, man. So we got Mason Graham. We got motherfucking Trayvon Henderson. Or no, Marion Hampton, Trayvon Henderson, and then Will Howard, if this bitch is even going to let me draft him. Okay, there we go. Draft, there we go. Boom. So we got Will Howard. We got our predecessor, Geno Smith. I wouldn't be mad getting Howard in the 4th round, Richard Lyon. That's why I'm not mad at the pick, bro. It's the 4th round, bro. You feel me? Like, this is where you go and get yourself a legitimate backup quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And from a lot of people, they think Will Howard might be able to convert to a starter. And what other team besides the Raiders do you think he'll get that chance with, bro? Like, he'll get that chance here with Chip Kelly. All right. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, in the 5th round. Is Dylan Gabriel still there? Riley Leonard, the quarterbacks. Forgot about receiver. Riley Leonard. Go receiver. Let's see. So there's Isaiah Bond, bro. He slipped like a motherfucker on this shit too, bro. Isaiah Bond, wasn't he supposed to be like a 2nd round pick, the receiver from Texas? I could have sworn, bro. They got him still here in the 5th round.
What's his 40? Go back. Let me see.
Oh, he ran fast as fuck, like lower 4.3. It says Isaiah. No, this is his ranking, I think. That's saying his speed. Let's see if we can get a full report on him here. I don't even know if he ran, but I know he's fast as fuck, dude.
Tricky. He's quick, yeah. Definitely
he's
quick.
Fast as fuck, dog.
Right there. Yeah, get him. Fuck it.
Yeah, I like him here, bro. In the 5th round, I would take him in the 5th round. It's crazy he slipped this far, bro. But yeah, this I think this is a good place for us to snatch him right here because we could use We could use a receiver, not just any receiver. Like he's a fast receiver that knows how to get open, bro. He's like a more polished version of Trey Tucker. Like way more polished. Like Isaiah Bond can probably start right now, dude, in the NFL.
Let's see what the chat talking about. Which receiver we getting, guys?
So you got Jalen Lane. All right, so let's put things into perspective. We're at 143. All these receivers would be somewhat considered a reach here. Jalen Lane, Virginia Tech. Nick Nash, San Jose State. Isaiah Bond, Texas. Ricky White, UNLV. I feel like if you're going to go with any of them receivers, I feel like Isaiah Bond is the true number 1 there. I feel like he can't choose any of the other guys.
Let's check guard. You're right. Let's not reach, but let's check to see what.
So we're at 143. The next guard is Luke Kandra, Cincinnati, 6'4", 319. at guard. Cincinnati. Did you want to read that shit? My bad. So Dog Pound said at his pro day Isaiah Bond ran 4.34, dude. So damn near 4.2 speed, bro.
Swoop him up.
I'm with you, bro. I think we take Isaiah Bond there, bro.
It's fifth round. We can't. Yeah, it's
exactly.
Not
we said the same shit, bro. Like he might be in some trouble, bro. But like I feel like if you're gonna take a gamble, bro, this is where you take that gamble, bro. If it don't pan out, bro, he's a 5th round pick, bro. That in my opinion has like fucking first round, like maybe 2nd round written all over him, bro. All right, for sure. We gonna take Isaiah Bond here, bro. Gonna add another receiver to that receiver room. That's like, bro, I can't believe, bro. It's almost like this draft feels like he's gonna be in trouble too, bro. Because I've seen mock drafts, dude. I haven't seen Isaiah Bond slip that far, bro. 5th round? Dude, he's a good fucking receiver, dog. You seen his fucking highlight film at Texas, bro? He's good as shit.
Baller. He made Quentin Ewers look good.
Fuck yeah, he did, bro. He's fast as fuck, dude. Damn, the dude ran 4.34, bro. Imagine on a good day, bro. He's probably running 4.29. He's running fucking Henry Ruggs speed. And you got a quarterback like Geno Smith, psh, and this dude would be like the 3rd or 4th option.
I think we gotta go DB, guys. I think we've been ignoring that. We haven't taken no corners. We haven't even taken. Oh yeah, we took the one defensive player in the 1st round. We've gone all offense since. 2 running backs, a quarterback, and a receiver. Yeah.
But in my opinion, I don't think that's bad, bro. Because I feel like that's where we have the most need at, bro. Like we have a good defense, bro. Obviously, there's some holes out there, bro, that we need to fill up. So in my opinion, I think primarily we probably need some corners. But you know, I think our offense had more of a lack of playmakers than our defense did, bro. We had no running backs, the worst running back room, dude. We just got 2 of the best running backs in the draft. You know what I'm saying? We really had no quarterback outside of, you feel me, Geno, because I know a lot of people don't like Aiden. So now we got Geno's backup, you feel me? So what, predecessor, whatever.
Carter Bradley. Put some respect on his name.
Put some respect on it. Replace the T with a K, you heard? For killer. Just kidding. All right, so corners, we're at 180. Zach Frazier, University of Texas, San Antonio. Fits the Pete Carroll build, 6'2".
Junior college.
He seems a little light in the ass though. Paul's at 186 for 6'2". But it is a 6th round pick.
They're saying he's a good press corner. I like that. That sounds like a Pete Carroll guy.
Yeah, good press corner who wins those reps at the high level due to his length and physicality. Primarily used as an outside corner.
Other than a small school, but I don't think Pete Carroll's scared of that. I think Pete Carroll.
Fuck no, he ain't.
Yeah. I
mean, look at all those corners he had, bro. Like, ain't none of them motherfuckers. They were all late round picks. Yeah, motherfucking Sherman was from Stanford, bro. But like, did nobody think of Stanford for making corners? You feel me?
Only missed 2 tackles this season. Very good tackle.
Oh yeah, physical
player who isn't afraid of taking contact. Yeah, that's our guy.
Yeah, that's him, bro. Does an excellent job of eliminating big plays when targeted. Above average ball skills, had 6 interceptions and 5 pass breakups last year.
Well, we'll take him to the buffet. Get him 15 pounds.
Yeah, we taking him, bro. That's a good pick, bro.
Take him to the buffets, bro.
6'2", 186, can tackle, not afraid to tackle and shit. Yeah, I'm with that. And you're right, bro. It says that boy got long strides. That's how Pete likes his guys, bro. Mm-hmm. Richard Lyons, that's a steal right there. That's a Pete guy.
Perfect.
Yeah, as soon as we started reading that shit, they're like, he's good at press. He limits the big plays. He can tackle. He runs in stride. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a good pick right there, bro.
Nothing but the dog in me.
Right, so O-line,
what you guys? Pick. We need a guard. We need a linebacker, a nose tackle. What you guys think?
Cam Jackson on the board. I don't even know who the fuck he is. I'm talking about him like he's good or something. No idea who the fuck the dude is, but he's there.
I don't
Curtis
recognize him.
Rourke.
No, I don't recognize a lot of these guys.
I don't know. I'm just naming out. Oh, Crenshaw. Brandon Crenshaw. He's a Raider, like AP was, because he got Crenshaw in his name. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just trolling. I feel like we need to go some more defense, bro.
Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey,
I feel
yeah,
like we
yeah,
need to
yeah.
go defense. I know you're not sold on the guards and shit, but I feel like at this point, I feel like we should probably go defense. He
We
said
could probably
Slater.
get a UDFA and linebacker is also another position, but we
Who the
gotta
fuck is
address it.
Slater? Richard Lyon?
Jeffrey Bossa,
Jeffrey Bosa?
linebacker,
Jeff Bosa?
linebacker. He's up there.
Who the fuck is that? You know who he is?
No, he's a line.
Oh,
He's up
Jeffrey
there
Bosa.
from Oregon. Yeah,
Shit, I don't sleep on no players from Oregon.
200.
6'1", 230. We missed on. We skipped on a linebacker earlier, even though I felt like we made the better pick.
Another guy transitioned from safety to linebacker. I don't know if I like that.
He said Slater is a guard. Oh shit, let me go guard. My bad.
He gone.
Yeah, she gone. She gone. So what we got? Graham. We got Hampton, Henderson, Will Howard, and then we took who? We took the receiver Isaiah Bond.
Yeah.
And then we just took the old buddy, the corner.
Yeah.
And then now, so we got what? Four guys on offense. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 and 1. We have 2 guys on defense.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like we need to even out the playing field.
Linebacker or check out
D-tackle.
safeties just for the shits and giggles. See who's there.
Safeties. 203. We're at 213. There's a safety from Wisconsin.
Oh, Woodson.
Hunter Wohler.
Woodson.
Yeah, Woodson, and he's from Cal.
Yeah.
Hunter Wohler, 6'2", 213.
That's the reach if we got him though. Right now.
Oh yeah, Woodson. Is that he ain't got no ties to old buddy, does he? Or you just talking
so.
shit?
They would have. They would have. Yeah, that would.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, they Shiloh.
Oh yeah, there he is, Shiloh. That'd be a reach too. This motherfucker don't even have a ranking, bro. Look at that shit.
It should be Daddy. His dad's famous. Right? Only here because his dad's name. Yep.
Yes, dude. This dude's very bad in coverage. He's a good tackler. See what the chat said. Billy Bowman. That looked like a name that I seen earlier. It's just, I mean, right now we have a couple players that would be good value on defense.
Check
Jackson,
Wally.
huh?
Check Wally's info. His rap sheet.
Who?
Justin Wally.
Oh, Justin Wally. 5'10", 190.
No, nah.
Nah. We trying to build a Madden team. Pete Carroll's trying to build a Madden team. He don't want no 5'10". Motherfuckers.
Check out the DTs. What are their stats? Are they?
So Cam Jackson, 6'6", 328.
Oh, we do need a nose tackle.
That dude's a mammoth, bro.
Yeah.
They said he's an average athlete who's slow out his stance, but has great explosive and doesn't have great explosiveness. That sounds like Tyree Wilson.
Yeah.
This is probably Tyree Wilson's scouting report in the 7th round.
But this is
A solid run defender who shows the ability to control gaps and make plays. I don't think Tyree Wilson does that neither, but does it play with Greg Platt level? Yep, sounds like Tyree Wilson. Low impact player in passing situations. Yep, sounds like Tyree Wilson. That's fucked up, dude. We're comparing 6th and 7th round picks to Tyree Wilson. That shit's cold.
Go to Tonka. What's Tonka talking about? South Carolina.
Anytime I see a motherfucking Samoan motherfucker, I actually think he gonna be a beast. 6'2", 284.
Kind of little.
Impressive first step, but is not an overwhelming athlete. He's also not a standout from a power perspective, and someone you can consider underweight for the position.
Hey, I don't like it. He's too little.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Hit the buffet, bro. Vernon from Texas. Let me see
There's a
what that
Georgia
is.
player right here, defensive tackle, 6'4", 276.
That's a little light in the ass.
Yeah, you ain't never lying for a D tackle. I like my D tackles. You feel me? Like Nate said, the buffet like 300 plus.
320,
He
340.
said, "God damn, 320." What up,
Yeah.
MK? Saludos.
All
Yeah,
right. If they're not,
I need my main guy in the middle at least 3 bills.
and if
At
they're
least
not,
3
they
bills.
better
That
be
boy
putting
said
some
320
pressure.
though. I felt if I can get 320, if I can get me a Haloti Nada, a Dexter Lawrence type motherfucker in the middle, yeah, I'm rocking with that, bro. Because those
Go
dudes
to
control a lot of space, bro. Like it's people. I think people discredit the amount of space that some of these interior defensive linemen can take up, bro. If you got a motherfucker that's like 320, bro, 315 plus, bro, like he's gonna demand 2 gaps, bro. He's gonna be a 2-gap player, bro. That literally limits your fucking offense to like 2 gaps, bro, to try to make a play through, bro. He taking 2 of them motherfuckers away.
Go to Vernon.
Vernon Bowman,
Yeah, Boughton.
Botten, oh yeah, Broughton, 6'5", 311. He's right there, your prototypical space eater.
Above
6'5",
average
311
athlete.
ain't bad.
Plays low to the ground with pad low. That's pretty good for 6'5". Yeah, I
In
consider that
pass
one.
sets, he has a 18.1 pass rate win percentage.
Texas is pretty good too. I consider that one. Let's see what the chat thinks. Or let's see what Richard thinks.
Right? Above average athlete who can close on the ball quickly in space.
MK.
They said it says he's an average run defender though who struggles with double teams and meeting physicality at the point of attack.
Yeah, he sounds like a rotational pass rusher.
Yeah, like a poor man's Adam Butler.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I love Adam Butler, but he's better in pass sets than he is in run sets.
Bro, he causes a lot of havoc.
Yeah,
Back
I'm
there
not
with
saying he's
Ruggers.
bad in run sets. I'm just saying he's better
Yeah.
in pass sets, in my opinion.
If anything, he overruns the runs. Sometimes I've noticed, and he's just overly aggressive, and he'll run
He's a
past
lot
it.
like Max, bro.
And that way,
He's a lot like Max. It's just
all
the thing
effort.
that's really good about him, bro, is he's really good at them stunts, bro. He knows how to set double teams up in stunts, bro.
Oh,
You
he
feel
sets
me?
him up.
Yeah,
He sets
he
up
sets
offensive linemen for
yeah,
sure.
exactly, bro. That's
Yeah,
that's what I think is very underrated about Adam Butler's game that people don't see is like when they run these stunts, bro. Like Adam Butler's so great at just gravitating 2 people his way and letting Max get in his 1-on-1, bro. Like he's so good at that, dude. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the way he sells his technique or whatever, but they'll do a stunt, bro, and it'll be a two guys on Max, bro. It's something that Adam Butler do, bro. He'll stunt, dog. They'll put 2 on him, and Max Crosby will just fool him. So
he's playing chess, and everybody else is playing checkers.
if Adam Butler was more of an athlete, bro, he'd probably be one of the best defensive tackles in the league. He's another one of them guys that's light in the booty. He's just so technically sound, bro.
I like Vernon. I like that pick, but what else do we need? We need linebacker. That's right, linebacker.
Let's go look at the linebackers. Fuck it. Yeah, I be learning in this shit too, so I don't even be tripping.
Yeah,
I don't
we
know
can
shit
even
about none of these guys.
we could even look at edge if somebody's there.
I mean, I wouldn't be against Edge because old buddy's ass anyways, Tyree Wilson. But
that's
all
the
these guys would kind of be
reach.
be a reach, yeah.
Yeah, linebacker. Let's check.
So in my opinion, if we're at 213, I wouldn't want to reach outside of anybody that's like
220.
Yeah, I was gonna say 225, but yeah, realistically 220. So if we're gonna go 220 and under, we have a defensive tackle, a tight end, which I wouldn't be against getting a tight end either, bro. We lost what's his face, bro, Harrison Bryant. Kobe Hudson, a receiver. I don't think we need to go another receiver. I mean, who knows? I wouldn't be against a receiver neither. A running back. I don't think we need any more running backs. Defensive tackle from Georgia. Another receiver. A safety. A linebacker. A corner. And then three defensive tackles.
Is Jeffrey Bassa or Vernon for me?
So linebackers, Richard Lyon is Bassa, and then we start reaching. Oliver, Martin, Reed, all these guys are the 230s and below. We're at 213. So Bassa would be a good pick if we were to go linebacker. 6'1", 230. So right now, MK on our draft board, if I can remember correctly, we got Mason Graham in the first round. We got Omarion Hampton in the second round. We took Trayvon Henderson in the third round. We took Will Howard in the fourth round. In the fifth round, we took that corner. Oh, no, we took Isaiah Bond, the receiver from Texas. In the sixth round, we took a corner from University of Texas, San Antonio, I think. I can't think of his name, but he's a big dude, 6'2", 6'3" corner, something like that.
Physical.
Yeah, physical corner. And then who did we take last round? We took like a defensive tackle or something. I forget. But anyways, I mean, we're in like the 6th or 7th round now, so no offense to none of these guys, but it really don't matter. But the bulk of our draft is who I pretty much told you. I feel like them the first 4 rounds, bro, we killed it. The fact that we were able to get Mason Graham, 2 of the best running backs in the draft, and a backup, which could be maybe a future starter for the Raiders with his ties to Chip Kelly and Will Howard. I think we knocked them first 4 rounds out the draft, or out the park. Them first 4 rounds. We're talking Tom Telesco all over again. So Richard Lyon did say that that linebacker would be a steal right here. So fuck it, we're going with Richard Lyon's knowledge because we haven't drafted any linebackers. Our linebackers are extremely short right now, so we're taking it. And right now it would be considered a steal to Richard Lyon because he's ranked 200 and we're at 213. So fuck it, we're taking him. We'll read it on him. 6'1", 232. Jeffrey Bassa is a versatile linebacker who transitioned from safety. I don't really like that. But to linebacker during his tenure at Oregon. He possesses strong coverage skills, fluid hips, and quick acceleration, making him effective in both man and zone schemes. Bassa demonstrates reliable tackling and has shown improvement in his run defense, displaying patience and discipline in his assignments. However, he can be hesitant in diagnosing plays, occasionally leading to delayed reaction against zone runs. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of positives there that outweigh the negatives. As much as I don't like this safety to linebacker shit, we really haven't experienced it yet with Pete Carroll. I do know Pete Carroll likes his linebackers to be athletic. He likes linebackers that can run sideline to sideline. And the fact that, we have to see how it pans out. But like Amari Burney, he's a late pick. Like we could get rid of him. If we decide to keep a player like Amari Burney around, I wouldn't be surprised if we did take a shot on this guy because obviously Pete Carroll. So fuck it. You down, Nate? We taking Bassa?
Compete. Get him.
We need the linebackers. Fuck it. That was a 6th round pick too, by the way. Oh, we got 2 6th round picks, so we back on the board again. You feel me? We back in this bitch again, like we never left.
They get that defensive tackle from Texas.
Yeah. See, Richard Lyon said fucking he feels the same way I do. I feel like just based off what I read off him, dude, I think he could be definitely a Pete guy. What were you saying, Nate?
That DT from Texas, Vernon.
Oh, Vernon Broughton, 6'5", 311. Yep, he was rated 196. We're at 215. Yep. Fuck it, let's go. We got another defensive tackle. Tackle from Texas, and we back on this bitch again like we never left in the 7th.
And I'm ignoring the offensive line. We got to get some offensive line help. Fuck.
Yeah, there ain't no offensive line.
Oh, Cooper Mays. Let me see.
316. Yeah. This dude right here, where we're at, right here, Dalton Cooper, 222. We're at 222. Offensive tackle from Oklahoma, 6'5", 326.
Not bad. Tall, slender offensive tackle. Oklahoma State provides valuable experience and versatility to the offensive line. Cooper began his collegiate career at Texas State, where he earned all Sun Belt honors in 2023. He transferred to Oklahoma State, starting 13 or 14 games, receiving honorable mention, all Big 12 honors. He has played over 3,800 snaps in his career. That's a lot of mileage.
Yeah, Richard Lyon said he's nice.
I like it.
I mean, we're in the 7th round. Fuck it.
Cooper's consistent performance, position. Yeah, I like what I'm reading.
2024 season, he played 9 games where he gave up 6 pressures and 0 sacks. It says
That's
Cooper's
good.
consistent performance has positioned him as a mid-round prospect for the 2025 NFL draft. Guys, we're in the 7th round.
Does it say left or right tackle?
It don't say. It just says offensive tackle.
He's probably a right tackle.
But bro, it literally says right here, has him positioned as a mid-round prospect, bro. We are in the 7th round, guys.
Get him. Competition. It could be a Colton Miller's replacement.
Richard Lyon said he's good before I even seen that. The fact that I seen that and he's supposed to be a mid-round, guys. Look what round we're in, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the. If I can find my clicker, we are in the 7th fucking round, bro.
Yeah, let's see. Let's
see what this ranking updates means. Oh, fuck, I didn't want to do that. I think I just fucked the whole draft off. No, I didn't. All right. That's fuck it. We're taking him. 7th round. Richard Lyon said he could develop into a guard. NP7, what's good with you, bro? Saludos. Yeah, I fuck with motherfuckers who know college shit, bro. I've every single year I be telling myself I'm gonna get one of these college motherfuckers on here with me, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit intense. I feel like sometimes motherfuckers just probably get intimidated, like, bro, that's fucking Raider Ben. Like, I don't know if you want to go over there. I'd be real life, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'd be real life feeling that way, bro. Like, fuck, this motherfucker probably don't want to do no goddamn show with me. I gotta get these dogs, bro. The motherfucking Chargers got Trevor Etienne in the 7th round. I mean, I'm glad about the running backs we got. They just got Trevor Etienne in the 7th fucking round. Did y'all just fucking see that?
That.
What the fuck? How the fuck did Travis Etienne's brother fall damn near to Mr. Irrelevant?
Mr. Irrelevant, yeah.
Is that really, bro? The running back draft class has to be extremely deep if Trevor Etienne is going to goddamn damn near Mr. Irrelevant.
It's deep.
That's what he said. He said that motherfucker was like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. That bitch deep as shit, boy.
That's why Ashton Jenkins is kind of a. It's a luxury pick right there, bro.
No, he ain't, boy. It's pick of the litter. You got the best, bro. Look at all these goddamn running backs you got. You got motherfuckers like you got Travis Etienne's brother going to the end of the draft, boy. If you the best pick in the draft, that says a lot about you, bro.
With all those carries and all those touches and all those broken tackles behind the line of scrimmage, the mileage on him is. You gotta ask yourself, is it the right choice?
I agree, Richard Lyon. There's no way in hell Trevor Etienne goes to 256. If the Chargers get Trevor Etienne at 256, bro, and like I'm a Georgia fan, bro. Like I don't watch Georgia like that, bro. But Trevor Etienne's a good fucking player, dude. He has injury problems and shit, dude. But but even with injury problems, 256 out of 257? No fucking way.
What did we grade right now?
Oh, let's go see. There's no fucking way that happens, bro. They didn't even give us a grade. Oh, let's see, dashboard. No, you gotta sign in. Well, these are our picks, guys. You guys can grade us in the chat. I'd rather take a chat grade and motherfuckers that know than I feel like they might hate on us. But I feel like we knocked this shit out of the park, bro. At 6, we got Mason Graham. At 37, we got Omari Hampton. At 68, we got Trayvon Henderson. At 108, we got Will Howard. At 143, we got Isaiah Bond. So just these 3 picks alone gives right now Geno Smith a plethora of weapons, bro. You add those guys to Brock Bowers and Jacoby Myers. You know what I'm saying? You get Will Howard. This is the cornerback we were talking about. Zach Frazier right here, 6'2". This dude's a beast right here. Straight beast. Frazier. And then we got Za. Okay, yeah, Za. I said Zach, my bad. Za Frazier. And then we got Jeffrey Bassa, Vernon Broughton, and Dalton Cooper. Richard Lyon said he feels like that's an A grade right there. I agree, bro. Ooh. I feel like them first 5 picks, bro. Like the fact that we got Isaiah Bond in the 5th round, bro.
What's he in trouble for? Let me look that up.
He's in some shit right now, bro. Now he's getting some DV shit. He beat up
Uh,
his bitch or something.
uh,
Yeah, it just
dumb
came out today too, I think, bro, or yesterday.
idiot. What movie's that from?
Fuck, it's a popular one.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh yeah, idiot.
Gosh,
Gosh,
idiots.
sucker and sausages. I'm a fucking switch to my phone so I can go smoke a cigarette.
Me too. Hold on. Let me get shit cracking.
No. You don't get
Yeah,
to switch to
yeah,
your
yeah,
phone.
yeah,
No.
yeah. Yeah. Smoking
Oh,
cigarette.
it's even worse. He said it's about sexual assault. He turned himself in and then bonded himself out. Sexual assault? Oh yeah, he's cooked.
Oh, he's a weirdo. Fuck your 40 time, bro. You can't. Yeah, we can't fuck with you.
He said, "Oh yeah, that is what it was too, bro. You ain't never lied. Travis Hunter was the one that beats his bitch.
No, not true. Travis is a goofball.
Travis beats up on his bitch.
Is that what we're saying? To make him fall in the trap?
Oh,
Echo,
Shabbat's going. Hold
echo,
on.
echo. Hello,
What's going
hello,
on? I'm just talking shit.
hello, hello. Can you hear me now?
That boy said sexual assault. Yeah, I'm good, gang. Fuck all that. Well, I ain't gonna lie. In the 5th round, I ain't even tripping.
Nah, I'm
Nah, I
straight.
am kind of tripping. It depends on what it
Yeah,
is.
I don't care how fat if he's a weirdo.
Yeah.
Um,
I think about that for a second. Hold on. I kind of do care. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? I don't want to sound like a weirdo. They're
if
like,
you're
man,
no,
fuck Isaiah Bond. He's Benter's the weirdo. He condoning this shit.
if you're no good, you're no good. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck all that. Fuck that dude. I don't like I say. I don't know, bro. I gotta see his charge. Like, is it official? Like, has he really been charged with it?
Yeah.
Like, or is it just like allegations? Because
Are,
these bitches be busting pussy,
are you
dog,
still
and
at
then
the desk?
be like, ah, he raped me. He raped me. Like, bitch, you bust pussy, bitch.
Uh, all right, go to your.
You know how these bitches are, dog. Bitches be capping, trying to get
I'm,
a bag.
I'm in the backstage. I'm backstage.
Oh, you're backstage? Okay, hold on. Let me throw your ass out.
Yeah. Hello, 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 hello.
Maybe that's why they had his ass. Well, that's for sure why they had his ass in the 5th round, bro. That dude Isaiah Bond. Uh, what up, Mode? I already know if Mode was around, he would have known what the fuck I'm talking about. But but the fact that he's like a 2nd round projected receiver, and they got that motherfucker going like the 5th, bro, it tells you that motherfucker's probably cooked.
Yeah.
But like I said, bro, if it's just some bitch that's capping, that that's
Oh,
a
if he's
different
innocent,
story.
then yeah.
And that's
Even
pretty
then,
much what I was saying when I made that statement. Like it just
yeah,
depends. Like, is a bitch just accusing him of fucking her or whatever, and blah blah blase
yeah,
blase?
yeah.
Like, is he actually been charged for doing some weirdo shit?
She trying to set him up like O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson's innocent, bro.
Shout out to OJ, rest in peace.
No, for real though, because I guess it came out more recently that her handyman is a
Uh huh.
serial killer or something, and
Uh huh.
he was around at the same time. They don't really talk about that in the media because the O.J. Simpson story sells more than it was her handyman that killed her.
Yeah, you ain't right. You ain't never lying. What up, dirty saludos? Show on stage. Okay, for sure. This shit's hella different now, bro. Like on your phone now, when I hit a comment, it says, "Do you want to show it on stage?" Do you put user in timeout? Oh, for sure. I can put motherfuckers in timeout on StreamYard now for sure.
Bands will make them dance.
Because
Bands will make
usually,
them dance.
oh no, I could do that shit on StreamYard before. There's something else. This shit just looks way different. But yeah, if that motherfucker shit is official, that charge sticks. He ain't gonna get drafted, bro.
No, he will. Kansas City will take him.
Kansas City. Hey, so anyways, Dirty, we just did a mock draft, bro. We got Mason Graham in the
Hit it out the
first.
park. Hit it
Yeah,
out
we
the
hit that
park.
bitch out the park. You let us know how you feel, Dirty. We got Mason Graham. You were in the first. We got Trayvon Henderson in the second. Or no, Omarion Hampton in the second. We got Trayvon Henderson in the third. We got Will Howard in the fourth. We got Isaiah Bond in the fifth. That's who we were talking about, the weirdo shit. And then we got a bunch of just other players in the sixth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. We got a corner, a linebacker, and an offensive tackle or an offensive guard or something.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Offensive tackle that can transition the guard.
Yeah, we'll do another one. But yeah, that was our first one, bro. I ain't never did one of those before. Well, at least this year. I've done them before, obviously, but not this year.
Yeah, we took Cooper. We took Cooper last year, and then I think in one of my drafts last year, I took JPJ in the first round.
You want to pull up and do the next mock draft with us, Dirty, bro? Let me know.
Pull up, dirty
I
dog.
I was listening to your show last night, bro. On this morning on replay and shit, bro. I seen you live last night, but I've been fucking chilling with my fam and shit.
JT be killing me with those cliffhangers. Like I know some information,
Yeah, right.
and it,
I
and I
got
was
some
like,
insiders that tell me,
yeah, he be killing me, bro. I'm like JT, bro. Come on,
knock
bro.
it off, knock it off. Hold on, I'll send you the link right now. Hold on. I fuck with JT. JT's cool.
No, he's a knowledgeable dude. He's entertaining for sure.
Yeah, I fuck with JT. I fucking JT one time, bro. He came by my show, right? You still hear me, Nate?
Yeah.
So JT came by my play-by-play, bro. You heard? And you feel me? You know how I be when the Raiders is losing and the other team starts getting hurt and shit. But I was like, man, fuck that bitch ass motherfucker. You feel me? Like, you heard? And he was like, man, that ain't cool, bro. Like, you shouldn't do that shit. Like, no offense, JT. That's just the way I take it. And I was like, bro, like, in all honesty, you feel me? Like, I don't give a fuck about no $1 million football player. Like, I love y'all, but if you ain't no Raider, bro, you think I give a fuck if you get hurt, bro? Like, I go out there every single day and risk my life as a union fucking operator, bro. I be put in way more dangerous situations, and I make a fraction of that motherfucker's bread, bro. Like, if he ain't no Raider, bro, you think I give two fucks about that boy? Hell no. Nah. You getting paid generational money to play a kids game.
Yep.
That's just my take on it, bro. Like, if it's a Raider that I fuck with, yeah, I be feeling bad and shit. But I guarantee you there's other fan bases that do the same shit that I be doing. Like, yeah, man, fuck him. Glad he's out. Fuck him.
In in every fan base, yeah, we get highlighted because we get the clicks.
I'm a Raider fan, bro. I'm a sore loser, bro. I ain't shaking your hand after we lose the game. Fuck you. I'll spit in your face.
And I'm talking about Raiders in
I'll
general.
spit in your face. That's why when
Everything.
motherfuckers be trading jerseys and shit, that shit be making me sick, boy. I be like, yeah, bro, let's trade jerseys at halftime, boy. I'll meet you at the 50-yard line and fucking hack up the nastiest fucking loogie I could fucking hack up, boy, right in your noggin, right in your shit. Have you blinking boogers, bro, for the next 30 seconds.
Mhm.
Fuck out of here, boy. And if you want to run them ones, we can run them ones too. Fuck out of here. I hated that shit having to shake a motherfucking hand, boy. Fuck him. You gonna suck a
Yeah,
dick.
I was a poor sport, especially after a loss.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Oh, we
yeah,
won for surely. I'll shake his hand if he's a
yeah,
bitch
yeah.
ass to shake my hand for surely. You know
I'm
what
gonna
I'm saying? Oh,
go
I lost,
smile in
bro.
his
Fuck
face.
you.
I might laugh
Yeah,
at
right.
him even.
We lost, boy. I'm trying to get back to the hut and blow
Poor
down.
sport like a
You feel me?
motherfucker. I swear to God.
That part, bro. Like,
Yeah,
man, fuck you.
sore loser. That's what they call it.
I sent you the link, dirty. But yeah, bro. Fuck all that, dog. I ain't here to shake your motherfucking hand or tell you saludos after an L. I'm telling you to go suck a dick is what I'm doing. I'm telling you to go crawl back in that fucking stank pussy you fucking fell out of when you were born.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, boy, you was born out of a herpy pussy, boy. You was born with a cold sore on your lip. Nasty ass boy. That boy came out the coochie with a anal wart.
He
Nasty ass motherfucker.
came out the vagina with chicken pox.
That motherfucker came out the vaginal cavity with full blown thrush.
I don't know what that is. What the fuck?
that motherfucker, that motherfucker came out the vaginal cavity with balanitis, boy, full blown balanitis. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's dirty right there.
Dirt
My
dog.
phone will work. What that?
What up?
Low, low.
What's going on?
What's cracking? You hear me? Where do you go? You
I
dip.
can hear you.
Okay.
I let
What's
dirty in my shit and kicked myself out. What's good with you, gang?
what's happening?
What happening?
Shit.
What it is? What it do?
Ain't shit, man. Chilling, about to
What's
roll some weed up. Want
good?
to come outside and smoke a cigarette.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm feeling fabulous. Fabulous.
Some good news. What's going on, my brother?
Oh no, I was out of town last weekend, bro. I'm still feeling
Oh, there you
fabulous.
go.
Bro. I was out
Still,
of town last
still
weekend.
floating. Still floating.
I think I'm still having a good time, bro. I'm
Yeah,
still having a good time, bro.
that's good. That's good to hear.
I put like I think I want to say like I think I put like over 1,000 miles on my bike last week.
I am.
So yeah. You know how we ride this bitch, bro. I was just up by your house not too long ago.
What up, Raider Pete? What up with you, bro? Ain't shit, chilling, talking some Raider shit. Doing mock draft, something I typically don't do over here until the draft come around. We just got done finishing our first one. Felt like we did pretty good.
Pretty good. I'd say
I think
so.
I've done one or two this year. I think I know for a fact I did one. I don't remember. Yeah, I did. I think I did do two. I think I did two. But I don't, man. These mock drafts,
Yeah.
while they sound good, some of these people drafts is just like
Trade
just like
back 20 times and collect
yeah,
30 picks. Yeah. Yeah.
man.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's not realistic for sure. It is fun. It's content. It kind of helps you study the players as well, so you have more of an idea for the later rounds.
Hey, shit. I hope Tyree don't never play another lick of football in his life, bro.
Damn, you settled for that, huh?
Yeah, I'm bro. I look. I got an issue. I got an issue with guys who like to put their hands on women. I got
Oh,
an
you're
issue.
talking about Isaiah Bond? Who you talking about?
No,
Tyree?
I'm talking about Tyreek Hill.
Oh, Tyreek Hill. Okay.
Yeah,
Bro, he kicked his pregnant girlfriend in college.
bro. He just did some shit to his
In,
daughter like a
in,
couple of days ago.
in the stomach. Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
there's some new
bro,
shit with Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, this nigga just
again,
got in
yeah,
trouble
this
in
week.
Vegas like
This week.
over the weekend.
You guys remember that shit Joe Mixon did to that white bitch, bro, when he was coming out of college? Boy, he slept that bitch.
That was
Bow!
her fault. That was
He
her
said
fault.
that was her
That was her fault.
She shouldn't have
bro,
been
he
talking
slept
shit.
that bitch, dog. He put
I
that bitch
saw the
into another
video.
dimension. He sent that bitch to
I
the
saw the
Twilight
video.
Zone.
I saw the video.
Yeah, he sent
She
that
should
bitch
have
to the
walked away the
Twilight
first
Zone,
time
bro.
he told her to walk away. She should have shut up the first time he said, "Leave me alone, lady."
Hey,
She need to leave
Kareem
me
Hunt,
alone.
too, though. Like, motherfucker shit on Kareem Hunt. That bitch was fucking with Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt told that bitch the first time, like, bitch, leave me alone. And then that bitch
Yeah,
fell over
it
drunk
was her
after pushing him, and
fault.
she tried to get up and try to pull up on Kareem Hunt. And he was like, he pushed her over with his foot, like, bitch, fuck you. I ain't helping you up.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I didn't really feel like people were shitting on Kareem Hunt for like way more than they should have been, bro. Like that bitch was fucking with Kareem Hunt. He got shit on for this bitch was trying to pull herself up on him after she just assaulted this man. He just used his foot and was like, "Nah, bitch, don't push up on me. You can go fuck off, bitch. I'll send you to the afterlife, bitch. Keep fucking with me."
Tripping without the clipping.
Like, bitch, keep fucking with me. I'll send you to the gulag. I ain't gonna lie though, bro. There's some motherfuckers who deserve it, like Tyreek Hill, like Ray Rice for sure, bro. Ray Rice beat the fucking shit out that broad, dude. Like he shouldn't have beat.
Yeah, but
He shouldn't have beat
Ray
that
Rice.
bitch the way he beat that bitch.
They did him dirty though.
Bro, he beat that bitch unconscious, bro, and was dragging her unconscious body back to the elevator. Boy, he did that bitch trifling.
Yeah, he did something wrong, but she did some shit too.
Yeah, but she didn't knock his ass unconscious and carried his damn near dead body across the fucking hallway to an elevator, bro. Like, that's fucked up.
About to knock no professional football player unconscious, but she hit him. She hit him a lot.
Aunt Six just hit me with that fuck Dustin Ozzy Cortez Sultan hella times. I think he's trying to see if his super chat's gonna work. Because I know he said his shit wasn't working. I think Dustin's live right now doing a show.
Only person on there that I don't like is Salt.
Yep, Dustin's live right now. I got a super chat coming in, Dirty, so they're not gonna hear you for a second. Just let the super chat go through, bro, and you can talk. Because I had that
Soldier donated $2 through super chat. What up, in Nate Dirty?
What up, Aunt? Nice to see you, bro. Yeah, but fuck Sultan or not? Yeah, fuck Sultan for sure. Huh?
She said, the lady who does your talking for your super chat, she sounds like the opening credits of Pornhub.
It's just some TTS shit. It's like one of the only broads. I'd rather have a broad to say yo shit than a dude. Some nerdy ass white dude. It's just some dumbass Streamlab shit. Appreciate you though, Aunt. Yeah, I still listen to Dustin. Like I said, I still don't have no issue with I like to tease him. I like to poke fun at him. Because still to my insides, I feel like he poked fun at my show, so I like to poke fun at him. It's all for fun. It's all for laughs.
Sultan is the only one on that list that I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like Sultan either. I'm cool with Cortez and Ozzy.
Cool with Ozzy, but Ozzy owed me an apology.
Ozzy never came to my show after he got fucking quadruple team for saying the N-word.
He owes me an apology for that.
You want me to let you in on your computer, Nate? My bad, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of figured that because I seen you in front of your computer. I just didn't know.
Y'all here playing mobile phone tag and shit.
Yeah, when we go outside, we got to switch to the mobile devices.
Yeah.
I stay outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at some point, once I give my daughter this room, I got this room now until my youngest or my middle daughter's old enough to where she deserves her own room. Because right now she's still young, so her and my youngest daughter, they're like 2 years apart, so like they have bunk beds and shit. So I told my middle daughter, I was like, once you become a little bit more responsible, I'll just give you this room, and then I'll just turn my garage into like a studio type shit.
I was gonna say, yeah, you gotta convert at least half of your garage into your studio.
Yeah, I got a bunch of these too, bro. Look, I just ain't set them up yet. I got probably like an entire. I could probably fill this entire room up with them, but I want to get more so I can do my garage. What? These little sound buffers, bro. Like one of my boys gave them to me.
Oh yeah.
I got hell of these, bro. I probably got like 300 of these, bro. Like once I end up moving out of this room, bro, like giving this room to my daughter and shit, I'm gonna put those up like everywhere, bro, and just soundproof, which is probably gonna end up being my garage.
Soundproof. This is my garage. On the back side of that is the 2-car garage. This is the 1-car side.
Oh, you got one of them double joints.
I got a 3-car garage.
Yeah, but they're separated like 2 by 1.
2 on that side.
Yeah.
1 on this side. So I split it.
You're like, fuck it. I got the one garage for my motorcycle and the room that my motorcycle don't take up. I'm going to put Raiders shit. I fuck with that.
Double up, yeah.
Killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, the motorcycle and the Raider shit go on one side. They go together. My brother bike on the other side of this fucking wall. He just dropped it off yesterday. But his motorcycle is on the other side.
Okay, so look,
I
so
told
we'll
him,
bring.
nah, nigga, you can't park over here with me. You can't park over here with me. No.
Hey Alexa, shut up, bitch! I wasn't even talking to you. All right, so this was our draft right here that we just got done doing, me and Nate.
Some ballers. Oh, Super Bowl after that.
Super Bowl or bust after that draft.
Fuck no. It looked nice. It looked nice.
Yeah, we're just trolling.
But see, here's the thing. If you watched the show last night, it is really hard to say what these players are going to do when they get to the NFL. Right? It's nice to think about what they could possibly do. It's good to fathom what they could do. But the reality is, we don't know until these motherfuckers touch the field. Because college it's college, bro. It's not the NFL. It's just not the NFL.
And that's why we don't do mock drafts until around this time.
Why did y'all take two running backs back to back?
Because
that's how. Yeah.
First off, we need major help in that running back room. And second off, we got probably 1A and 1C running backs in Omari and Hampton. We got the 1C because I feel like Genty's the clear number one, but Omari and Hampton's damn good. I feel like he's gonna be a first round pick. We got probably the second best running back and arguably the third best running back in back-to-back picks, which is gonna help our running back room tremendously, bro. We have the 32nd ranked running backs. We need help. We got 2 second round, high second round type picks, and
I can't argue that. Cannot argue that. We suck at running back. I will say that.
Like Pete said, if you can't get Genty, draft 2 backs high.
We shouldn't take one in the first round.
I was gonna take Genty, but I went with Nate. You feel me? We went with Nate's pick. We took Graham, and I'm not mad at that because the rest. I mean, I wouldn't have been mad with the Mason Graham pick at all. You know what I'm saying? But looking back at this draft, like, dude, the fact that we were able to get Omari and Hampton where we got him at, bro, like that Mason Graham pick looks even sweeter, bro.
I hear you, but either 37 or 68, that should have been a corner. One of those should have been a corner.
Yeah, we waited late to take a corner, bro. We bolstered our offense and got Geno a lot of help, bro, in them first 3 picks.
Frazier is not even going. He's not even going to see the field, bro. He's not even going to see the field. We need a corner. We need a corner.
Well, where we got him at, we didn't reach for him. He was like 150 or 160, and we took him at 180. I don't know about him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you know more about him than we do.
He's not going to see the field.
6th round pick.
Yeah, he was like a 6th round. Oh, yeah, we had 2 6th round picks. So yeah, he was a 6th round pick.
Yeah,
so
he's not going to see the field.
We had 2 6s and 2 7s. So we took Za Frazier and Bassa in the 6th and Broughton and Cooper in the 7th.
I was being selfish. We probably shouldn't have gotten running backs back to back, but
hey Mo, bro, you already know my over. You know my over optimistic ass, but I agree, Mo.
We have 2 corners on the roster.
I agree, Mo.
What's his name? Ashton ended up dropping to the Bears at number 10.
Yeah, the Bears didn't even have to trade up for Ashton Genty, bro. Let's go back. So let's go back and show you what the results were from where we were at, bro, in the first round. So Cam Ward went number 1, Abdul Carter went number 2, Travis Hunter went number 3, Will Campbell number 4, Will Johnson number 5. We took Mason Graham at 6. Ted McMillan went to the Jets at 7. Mimbu went to the Panthers at 8, and then Shador Sanders went to the fucking Saints at 9, which makes even more sense because what's-his-face is done for the year, Derek Carr. And then you see Ashton Genty there. He went all the way to the Bears, who have been considering trading up for Ashton Genty. But
why is Carr done for the year? What did he do?
He's gonna have shoulder surgery. He's done.
Broke his vagina.
Yeah, he's out for the 2025 season. Yeah, Carr's done. So he's not going to play next year.
Yeah, so they're definitely taking Shador. They
If
made
he
him
falls
trade
there,
up.
exactly. That's what we're saying. If he
Not bad.
falls there, for sure they're going to take him, dude.
They may trade up to take him.
That's why I said I wouldn't be surprised if the Steelers try to make a move up from 21 and maybe give up multiple first-round picks to get somewhere around Shador, because right now, dude, the Steelers don't have a quarterback, dude. They're at 21, and they're hoping that what's his face, Aaron Rodgers, is going to sign with them, bro. If not, bro, they have no quarterbacks, dude. So they are going to find a way to trade up from 20 somewhere into this top 10. And if they can go from 21 to 9, it might cost them 2 first-round picks, and they'll get Shador. But yeah, bro, like I feel like out of all these picks, bro, because then you got the Cowboys, the Dolphins, the Colts, the Falcons,
Whose fault is it they don't have a quarterback, though? Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that they don't have a quarterback?
Mike Tomlin, he's the head coach, bro.
That's the front office.
Oh,
They didn't want to pay. They didn't want to pay.
Russell Wilson or Justin Fields.
Or Justin Fields. They didn't want to pay neither one of them. They both went and got money somewhere else.
Yeah, that's wild. They let both of their quarterbacks go, dude. I thought for sure they were going to get one, dude.
And you gonna put all your eggs in the basket of fucking
Aaron Rodgers, bro. That's wild, dude. Like I've never seen a team with the history and the consistent success that they've had over my lifespan be in the situation that they are in now, bro. They are in a dire fucking situation, bro. They're gonna have to find a way to Pickens is gone for sure, bro. Like I feel like Pickens might be a Raider, bro. Pickens is gone. There's no way they're going to pay Pickens and Metcalf, dog. So that they may find a way to move Pickens for a quarterback from one of these teams, but if not, Pickens is for sure gone. He might be a Raider. But yeah, dude, they're in dire need of a quarterback, dude, and there's almost none available. Joe Flacco, I think, just signed with the Browns or another team. I forget who it may have been the Browns, I think. He signed with one team that don't have a quarterback, bro, so they don't even have Joe Flacco as an option anymore. What up, Isaiah Porter? And Joe Flacco's like 42. So, they're fucked, dude. Like, the Steelers, they have a good team, bro, and they are more lost than the Raiders are, dude. Like, I've never seen the Steelers more lost at that position than the Raiders in my entire life, dude. They are lost.
Everybody is so dead set on picking Ashton Jensen, and I don't know
I
why.
am.
I don't know why people want him, bro.
Because we had the worst running back room in the NFL. And we have a generational running back sitting right in front of us that's going to be there.
But when you...
It's the bet. You're taking the best player available, and you're getting a position of need. You're getting 2 birds with 1 stone. We need to take the best player available because we have a ton of holes, and our running back room is the worst in the NFL. It's a position of need. So you're getting the best player, a generational player, and a position of need.
I'm not.
Well, so-called generational. We don't know. It's just based off what he did in college. But
I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling y'all right now. This kid is not going to do what you think he's going to do at the next level. He's not. The production and performance that he had in college, he's not going to have in the NFL. He'll have some semblance of that, but it won't be consistent.
I don't claim to know shit about college football. I just know from going back to last year, bro, and the little bit of highlights that I watched of college football, you know what I'm saying, on a Saturday or a Sunday when I be scrolling through ESPN. I only see a couple players that they talked about, bro. And one of them was Ashton Genty and the other one was Travis Hunter, bro. So if we take any of the ones that they was talking about every single fucking prime time, I'm with that, bro. I'm fucking with that, bro.
And trade me up to 1 or 2 and take Travis Hunter and I'm good, bro.
Oh, I'm with that too. I said that earlier, Dirty. I don't think we're going to have to go up to 1 or 2. I think, look, right here they have Travis Hunter at number 3. If we could trade up for 6 to 3 at the expense of a second round pick and get Travis Hunter, bro, I'm all in, bro. There's only two guys that I want there, bro. There's only two options. Either we take Genty, we trade up for Hunter, bro, and that's it. That's the only thing. That's the only two things I'm interested in if Mason Graham falls like they say he does. I don't think Mason Graham falls there, but if he does, then you know, I wouldn't be mad at that pick, but yes, I want either Travis Hunter or Ashton Genty. I just haven't talked about Travis Hunter because I don't think the Raiders would be into it. But now you have to put things into perspective, bro. Travis Hunter fits a position of need at two different positions for us, bro. Wide receiver and corner, and we can't play him at both positions, right? But what I'm saying is that he's gonna help us at either position that we make him play at or have him play at. And if it doesn't work at one, it's gonna help at the other, which is also a position of need. So
I don't see that happening.
yeah, me neither. I don't think we trade up neither. Old buddy likes his pick too much, bro. Spy Tech don't want to trade no picks. He already said that shit.
I don't see any team willing to give up their position knowing that they're giving up Travis Hunter, knowing they passed on Travis Hunter. I think he's that big of a unicorn.
Hey, some
his pro day were ass, but that's crazy because Travis Hunter runs some of the best routes in college. He's one of the top 3 route runners in college.
He's just a baller.
yeah, and he's a hell of a corner too. I think he's a better corner than he is a receiver, but
Yep.
yeah, I think he's a number one corner, bro. That may be able to play wide receiver. He'll have to develop a little bit more, but I think if you draft Travis Hunter right now, he's a corner.
Got to put
You
weight
do
on.
realize
Jack
pro days are half speed, right?
I mean, I see what we the people saying this shit, but like, I mean, I don't care about that from and respectfully, we the people. From what I've seen in Travis Hunter's highlights, bro, he's a better corner than he is a receiver, bro. That's just my opinion. I would take him as a corner than a receiver. Because if you're going to take a receiver, bro, you're not going to take Travis Hunter over Ted McMillan as a receiver, bro. He's going to get drafted that high because he's going to be a day one corner that can play receiver. That's why he's going to get drafted that high. Because Ted McMillan is the clear cut number one receiver in this draft. If you're going to go receiver.
I don't know.
And I like Ted McMillan. His issues with separation worries me, bro. If he can't separate in college, is he going to be able to separate in the NFL? But what I'm saying, like, if you look at draft boards right now in the first round, Ted McMillan is the number one receiver in the draft right now.
You know who ain't got a problem with separating from the defender? Travis Hunter.
Yeah,
if he can get off the line,
yeah.
That's his issue. Is he has issues with physicality at the line of scrimmage, playing wide receiver, dude. He can't get off the line. He struggles with physicality.
If I play 75 snaps on defense and 65 snaps on offense, yeah, I'm gonna be a little tired.
Oh yeah, you're right. So who do you think is the number one receiver? Rebel, you think fucking old buddy is? Fucking forgot his name. We're talking about already. What's his fucking name? Fucking the receiver. Fucking the corner / receiver. What up, Jeff?
T-Mac?
Yeah.
Or, Hunter?
No, Hunter, yeah. So you think Hunter is a better receiver than T-Mac? I don't know. Like I said, bro, this is all just going off draft boards, bro. Like, if you look at the top 10 picks, Ted McMillan is the number one receiver in the top 10 picks taken, bro.
Look, I didn't know this. I just found this out a couple of weeks ago. I don't know how many people know this, but his quarterback in college, he's been playing with him since they were in Pop Warner.
Yeah, and he's a Hawaiian dude like him.
Yeah. So their connection is like.
Yeah, you're right, bro. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that.
It's. I don't think he's gonna find that with any other professional team right away.
He's gonna need to go over and kick it with Tua Tunga nutsack.
Somebody.
Tua Tunga ass with some ranch.
My top 2 are Travis Hunter and Matthew Golden. Those are my top 2. Those are the top 2 wide receivers.
Baller. I've seen some.
Yeah, Golden's the other receiver from Texas, bro. It was Matthew Golden and Isaiah Bond. What up, Chris? For Raiders.
I can't judge what kind of wide
I'm gonna take a
receiver
piss.
you are you've had the same quarterback for 8 to 10 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to figure out what kind of wide receiver you are. You've
He was just
been with
throwing
the
up.
same guy for 10 years.
He was just throwing up stuff that guys
Yeah.
wouldn't normally do, and he was
Y'all got this connection thing.
yeah.
Wait till you get to the NFL. You got to play with somebody new. It ain't gonna be the same. You're gonna have to learn that shit.
It's all timing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be messed up.
Oh, it's gonna be bad for the first year.
He doesn't get any separation. He's kind of
Bro,
I like Mbuka.
He's 6'5", 212
that's a good
pounds.
line. Yeah.
All right, he's 6'5", 212 pounds.
Yeah. He's a nice target.
It's a nice target.
Not in the first round. Not at number 6.
Your 40 time.
Yeah.
Your 40 time is not that great.
Yeah. It's like an offensive lineman. Yeah.
Bro, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's why I got Travis Hunter at 1. And then I got Matthew Golden at 2. But here's the thing about Travis, bro. Travis Hunter swept every major award in college.
Yeah.
He got the Heisman. He got the best wide receiver. He got the best corner. That's a sweep. You play 2 positions and you the top one at both of them. And you get the Heisman?
Never been seen before, never been done before. Yeah, I called him a unicorn earlier. Definitely.
Bro, look, I said this last night on my show. I'll say it again, man, for those who didn't hear me. Charles Woodson was the next prime time. Travis Hunter is the next Charles Woodson. But better. He gonna be better than Seawood and Prime. If he keep playing like this, I'm just saying. But just like Charles Woodson was the next Prime,
I don't see him making tackles like Charles Woodson.
I see him making tackles. You ain't seen this boy tackle?
He'll get in there, but I don't think he'll last very long doing that in the NFL, not in the pros.
Corners shouldn't have to make tackles first and foremost. Corners shouldn't have to tackle.
In Pete Carroll's defense, I don't. You're right. For the most part, in Pete Carroll's defense, so.
Hey, look, I'm just saying, corners shouldn't have to make tackles. If your D line and your linebackers are where they're supposed to be, your corner shouldn't have to make tackles.
Yeah, if your linebackers are doing the job,
you get yourself a bigger corner to do blitzes. You don't blitz Travis Hunter. Are you fucking crazy? You put fucking Travis on an island. You let him have his side of the field. You tell everybody else to do everything else they supposed to do, man.
I'm an island boy.
You let that man
just trying to make it.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro.
He's an island boy. He's just trying to make it.
I like Hunter. I'm not willing to give up anything. If he falls to us, that's a no-brainer to me. But I don't want to give up anything.
I wouldn't mind giving up a second game.
We got too many holes. I think we could use every pick we got.
No, I mean I agree. I mean we obviously have a shit ton of holes. I don't want to give up a pick. But if I had to give up a pick, I would give one up for Travis Hunter, bro.
I don't think they're trading back. That's my point. If
you mean trading up?
I don't think nobody's trading back knowing that we're going up for Travis Hunter.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to be able to trade back neither. I don't think anybody fucking with us when it comes to trade.
Nobody ever fucks with us.
Raider Rabel says Travis Hunter, the only thing that scares me about that dude is his maturity. He acts like he's 13 to me. Everything's a game. It seems like nothing serious. And we're not watching the same Travis Hunter.
He does have issues with it. Hey, Travis Hunter definitely has issues with his bitch, though.
Raider Rebel, I like you. I watch your shit. I respect you. You know
That's
that.
another way of saying he fucking.
But what are you watching? It's the same. It's the same shit people was making up about Shador. Oh, he arrogant. He this. He that. Well, I mean, what are you guys looking at?
But Shador is ass. Shador is ass, bro. Let's keep it a bean. I wouldn't say, and that might be an overstatement because I'm tough with my words. He's asked to be considered a first round, a top 10 pick. He might be like a late round, first round pick, second round pick or something like 30th, 29th, 28th or something. But for to be anybody even considering that motherfucker to be a top 10 pick, bro, he's ass. He would be one of the most ass motherfucking top 10 picks for anybody. That's the reason why the goddamn Giants went and traded for Russell Wilson. Like, man, fuck no, I ain't taking that fucking bum. Ain't nobody wanting that bum in the top 10. Maybe from 15 on, you can consider it, bro. But anybody who trades for that motherfucker in the top 15, they are fucking tripping nutsack. And if the Giants are too smart to do it, and the Raiders are even too smart to draft him, bro, ain't nobody about to draft that bum in the top 10, boy. He about to slide. He about to slide. It's about Manteca water slides in this motherfucker. You heard? Like motherfucking old buddy. Who was that safety we had? Bitch ass motherfucking safety kept sliding all over the field, man. Fuck him. Man, I'm about to slide down these draft boards, boy.
Door sitting there at 6 and we take him. Y'all gonna be mad as hell.
Right, all eyes on G. Travis Hunter can't even control his bitch, gang. You were.
How many people can?
I'm contradicting. I fuck with Travis Hunter, but no, he definitely can't control his bitch though, for sure.
Stop it.
Boy, all you got, just give that bitch a fucking Popeye the Sailor Man, boy. Give that bitch a Popeye the Sailor Man. You ain't never gonna have to worry about it ever again. What's good with you, Gord? Saludos.
See, I think I'm gonna invest in that book JT was trying to sell me.
God damn you, We the People! Shut up, We the People! You fucking son of a bitch! Shut up, We the People! I love you, dog. Fuck! I swear, that's the one fucking team I'm worried about. You motherfucking asshole. The Giants are going to fucking take him. They're going to do Saquon Barkley 2.0. What up with you, Burn Bar? Fuck the Cowboys. Have fun with Brian Schottenheimer and Brian Eberflus or Brett Eberflus. Your fucking team fucking stinks like dog shit. CeeDee Lamb wants out. I'll give you a second round pick for CeeDee Lamb, Burn Bar. CeeDee Lamb should have been a fucking Raider from to begin with anyway. As much as I loved Henry Ruggs, you feel me? What he was going to be, CeeDee Lamb was a fucking Raider, boy. He had a Raider jersey on. Fuck Dallas, boy. You feel me? No, you know what time it is. I fuck with you, gang, but fuck Dallas. I hate Dallas, bro. Fuck Dallas.
Faux life.
Hey, look.
Faux life. Faux life. Por vida. Por vida.
Here's the scenario. You're on the clock. Raiders are on the clock. Motherfucking Shador Sanders is still on the board. Phone rings. Bring, bring. You pick it up. It's the New Orleans Saints.
Say, what's happening?
Send back Derek Carr. Send him back.
Fuck, no.
Send my boy back, Derek Carr. Send him back on a stretcher. You feel me? Fucking gang.
What are you asking
back,
for? What are you asking for to move back 3 spots? What are you asking for to move back 3 spots?
If it's the Saints, I need a first round pick. If it's the Saints, a first round pick, bro. Because the Saints should have traded for Derek Carr's bitch ass. We had a trade lined up. Derek Carr snaked us, and they end up getting him for free. So fucking off the Saints, y'all. We need a first round pick, gang. You were. Fuck the Saints.
So you need their 9th this year. You want the first round pick next year?
I need 2 first. I need their 9 and their first next year, number 1 overall pick, because that's where they gonna be at next year too. You were. If they take Shador Sanders, they're gonna have the number 1 pick next year too. God damn it. Nah, I'm just trolling. But no, I think in that top 10 scenario, I feel like you can't really ask more than a second round. So if we say we were to trade down from 6 to 9, if they're not willing to give up more than a second round pick, I feel like, that's kind of cool. But if motherfucker try to trade out of the top 10, like say a motherfucker like Dallas try to trade up for Genty at 6, right? Bro, I need your first this year. I need your second next year and possibly maybe even a 4. But in that top 10, yeah, I would trade down for a second if Genty is gone, if Mason Graham is gone, if that corner from Michigan is gone, yeah, I would trade down. I would trade down for a second. All right, Chris. Saludos.
Look, so if my phone rings, I need you first. And so I definitely need the 9. You're not gonna keep that, so we can definitely trade that. I need your second, and I need a 5th.
Yeah, that's and that would be in my opinion, if like I said, as long as you're trading in that top 10 from 9 to 6, 8 to 6, 6 to 3, 6 to 4, I feel like the going rate should probably be your first and a second.
They're gonna give you an extra pick. You know why? They're in contract hell with a lot of their players.
That the reason why I want more from the Saints is just like Jeff said in the chat. They're like, not only did they fuck us over with the Derek Carr shit, they really didn't fuck us over. I'm just trolling because I don't like Derek Carr and he obviously fell in their face. But they need a quarterback, dude. They're not gonna roll with Spencer Rattler, bro. If they're gonna trade up for a franchise quarterback, dude, I need your first this year and I need your first next year. You're rolling the dice for a franchise quarterback, dude. I need 2 firsts from the Saints. Because they're trying to get a quarterback, bro. And they have no future. If they had, say they had Derek Carr right now and he wasn't out for the season and, you know, he was going to go out there and do Derek Carr things, make them relevant, but just relevant enough to miss the playoffs and not relevant enough and they'll miss on a top pick, then maybe they don't do. Then maybe you can get a second for that. But the fact that they are in desperate, dire need for a quarterback right now, the Saints, you have to charge them multiple first-round picks, bro.
Hey, Burn Bar, at least my owner is not throwing $60 million at a fucking $7 million quarterback.
Hey, let's not bring up the clip right now. At least our owner ain't scouting a fucking player's dick size when he comes out of fucking high school. Or whatever it was. Let's not bring up that clip. It gets worse than that. It gets way worse than that. That motherfucker Jerry Jones was like hair 6 and 65 inches, dick size or penis length 8.5 or some weird ass shit. Boy, it gets a lot deeper than that.
Jerry Jones was definitely at those Diddy parties.
Al Davis might be a weirdo, dog, but Al Davis may be a fucking weirdo to some of you Cowboy fans, but at least he was never scouting a motherfucker off the size of their penis. You feel me? Yeah, and motherfucking Jerry Jones was kissing his son in the mouth. Jerry Jones was having sloppy French kisses with his son in the mouth, boy. Over just a preseason game. He wasn't have sloppy Frenchies with his son over a Super Bowl. It was over a irrelevant ass preseason game, boy. I mean playoff game, man. Fuck out of here, dog. I fuck with you, Burn Bar, boy, but you know, I hate the Cowboys. Can't no Cowboy fan come over here and tell me fuck all nothing, man. Fuck Dallas. You feel me? Just like any bitch-ass Niner fan. Respectfully. In the most respectful way possible. Everybody knows, boy, it's fuck Niners number 1 and fuck Dallas number 2, boy. Fuck your shit ass fucking teams, your bandwagon ass fan bases, old fan bases that only come around when your team is winning, and as soon as you bitches start losing, you guys become Patrick Star, boy. I ain't hearing none of you motherfuckers, boy. Go sit your dumb ass underneath a rock, boy. Sit in a cave like a motherfucking, like a bat, boy. Fuck out of here, dog. Forever sunshine badass motherfucker, boy. Fuck Dallas. You are.
Hey, for the longest time, y'all was in a division where if you won 5 games, you was going to the playoffs.
The goddamn New York Giants won the Super Bowl at 8-8 as a wild card coming out of the NFC East. Boy, I ain't hearing none of that shit, boy. Fuck them. Fuck them, dog. Tony Romo got his fucking friend. He made his motherfucking start in the NFL by fucking Tony Romo's daughter and fumbling a fucking snap in the NFC Championship game, bro, to win the game against the Seattle Seahawks, man. Fuck Dallas, boy. Tony Romo, man. I love that motherfucker as an announcer, boy, but as a football player, fuck him, old big ass That boy is our biggest choke artist in what the history of the National Football League. That motherfucker have Dallas smoking shit, boy. In the fourth quarter, this motherfucker throw 3 pick sixes, boy. I ain't hearing none of that shit. Hey, Burn Bar, you in Vegas, boy? You in Vegas, dog? So you sucking off the Raiders every single day when you wake up, boy. You sleeping on Raider pillows, bitch ass motherfucker. Respectfully, Burn Bar. You know I love you, dog. I don't mean to call you a bitch ass motherfucker. You know what time it is, boy.
Hey, look,
you sleeping on Raider country, boy. Show some fucking respect when you come around here, boy.
Whatever. But you ain't gonna be in them Oakland streets screaming "fuck the Raiders." You ain't gonna be in them.
He ain't
LA
never been to
streets
Oakland. He
screaming,
ain't
"Fuck
cut
the
like
Raiders."
that. Burn Bar ain't cut to come to the
You can
streets
be
of
in
the
Vegas
town.
street screaming "fuck the Raiders" all you want.
You can
That's
go to
fine.
Vegas and say that shit all
But you
you
ain't
want.
going to the hoods and saying that shit. You ain't going to the hood and saying that shit.
And just a little backstory on Burn Bar. I've known Burn Bar for a long time, bro. He's a real Cowboy fan. You feel me? He's a troll, bro. He's never cammed up. A couple of my friends have met him up in real life. He's never been on cam. He's just a diehard Cowboy fan. He likes to troll people, so I shoot him shit. Like I said, bro, I respect all fans, bro. You don't gotta be a Raider fan, bro. If you love your respective team the way I love my Raiders, bro, I have respect for you, bro. But best believe if you come over here and you are a Cowboy, a Niner fan, or a Bronco fan, you are gonna get bashed on, boy. You are gonna get bashed on. Dallas about to be shit next year anyways, boy. Them motherfuckers got Schottenheimer and Eberflus, boy. They about to be shit.
Yeah, $7 million quarterback that they're paying $60 million a year. This guy makes more than Patrick Mahomes, and he's not even in the same fucking category.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that Patrick Mahomes' deal would be considered good right now.
League, and you're not even in the same category.
He's more like Tim Tebow.
Bro, I don't even think he's Tim Tebow, bro. I don't. Like, I told y'all how I felt about that. You cannot be a good quarterback throughout the whole season and get to the playoffs and fucking disappear.
I honestly thought the Raiders would end up like with the coaching staff that the Cowboys got, bro. The fact that the Raiders got a better coaching staff than the Cowboys tells me more about the Cowboys than it does about the Raiders, bro. In my opinion, because at some point we're in the city of Vegas, bro. We were gonna get our shit right. The fact that not you guys are going downhill, bro. Like Holmgren wasn't a great coach, bro. But the fact that you guys downgraded from Holmgren gives me complete Al Davis vibes, bro. Like you guys are fucked, bro. Now it's going into Jerry Jones is gonna be the end all be all, bro, for your guys' team, bro. You're cooked. Good luck with that. We went through that. Hopefully Jerry Jones gave his son enough fucking French kisses in the mouth to teach him about football. Mark Davis might not know shit about football, but at least he never kissed Al Davis in his mouth.
You know, Al don't play that shit.
I mean, that shit was weird as fuck. But once I seen the video of old buddy Jerry Jones talking about players' dick sizes, I'm like, oh yeah, bro. Like it's all bad over there in Cowboys country, wherever the fuck they call that shit. No, I think it's Steelers have the Steelers country shit or whatever. But anyways, whatever the fuck they call their shit, it's all bad over there. It is what it is, though, bro. At some point, when you get these teams that are ran like the Raiders and the Cowboys, this shit's bound to happen. It's just Jerry Jones was a lot younger than Al Davis.
Hey, look. Honestly, the Cowboys ain't gonna be shit till Jerry Jones steps down.
Exactly.
I said this months ago. People just now starting to realize that he has Al Davis syndrome, bro.
We said the same shit about Al,
He doesn't know when to let go.
Yep.
He does not know when to let go.
He loves football too much, bro. He don't want the team to go to his son because just like Mark, his son don't know shit.
His sons could really do a good job with that team if he would just let them work. But he always got his hands in the mix. He's always doing some shit. You know what I mean? You don't pay a player like Dak Prescott $60 fucking million.
Hell no. Guaranteed too, though. Fully guaranteed.
you fucked up the market.
Even if they were to trade him, dog, even if they were to trade him, it would be like a Russell Wilson scenario to where the other team would get him on a vet minimum and the Cowboys would be on the hook for the entire contract, bro. That's how bad it is.
Yeah. Look, I ain't tripping. I got a 36-year-old quarterback that is decent. I find to be decent, really decent. I'm not gonna say great.
36-year-old quarterback that spent like 8 years as a backup too, though, Dirty. You gotta remember that too.
I was still going. You know
Okay,
what I
my
mean?
bad.
But I'll take what I got.
Sometimes I put the carrier in front of the horses. Sometimes
he's automatically the second best quarterback in this division. If we base it off last year's stats and rankings, he was ranked higher than Herbert, and he was ranked higher than that dude that played for the Broncos.
35 going on 36, J-Dog, but yeah, he's up there.
You know what I mean? So he'll be 30. He'll be 36 at the
he'll be
start
30.
of the season.
He'll be 36 at some point during the football season. Yeah.
But you got to remember, he didn't play for 5 years.
Yeah, exactly, bro. The dude. It's not like this dude's been getting his body beat up.
Years. He was on the team. Oh,
NP7 said Gino's 34. Let's go ahead and check it. We got a bunch of drunk. I mean, I'm drunk. I don't really know.
I watched the damn interview. I know the motherfucker's 35.
He said, I know I'm fucking 35.
I watched the interview. I heard the shit out.
Okay, he's 42, everybody. He's 34. He's 34.
Okay, cool.
There you go, right there, just so we can go ahead and put it on it. But he will be 30. He will be 35 this year in October. So yes, he's going on 35. He's my age, or no, he's a year older than me. I'm going on 34. He's going on 35.
Regardless, that doesn't fucking matter. Okay, 34, 35.
I didn't give a shit.
Doesn't fucking matter. The point of the matter is, yes, that might be his age, but he doesn't have that amount of wear and tear on his body as a 35-year-old quarterback who was started from his rookie year.
David Amerson cracked the shit out of him in Oakland one time.
Hey, you guys remember that time where you guys remember that time when Khalil Mack completely took the ball away from him? You guys remember that game against the Giants? It was the game against the Giants where Eli Manning was about to break the record, bro, for most consecutive starts as a New York Giants starting quarterback, bro. And fucking old buddy benched Eli Manning for Geno Smith. And I believe we played them in Oakland, wherever. I may have been in New York, but whatever. Khalil Mack, bro, went at him, took the ball away from him, dog. Like, didn't even sack him, ran up to him, just completely took it and just fell to the ground, bro.
I don't remember that.
When he was on the Giants, because he went from the Jets to the Giants to the Seahawks, bro. He was a starting quarterback for the Giants when we played him, bro. What was that? 2015, maybe? 2000. Yeah, it was before 2016, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, bro, I mean, we'll play the fucking clip, dude. It was one of the most dominant plays that I had ever seen from anybody, bro.
Hello, YouTube.
And Khalil Mack played it. Khalil Mack made the play. Watch, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. I remember watching this game because it broke because that they said, old buddy, who was that fucking coach? They had some shit coach, bro, and he fucked Eli Manning's shit up, bro. He fucked Eli Manning's snap shit up, bro. And started Geno Smith. Where's it at? Right here. Let me find it real quick.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I do remember spring chicken.
Emerson smacking the shit out of him.
I didn't say he was no spring chicken. I just said his body don't have the wear and tear that a quarterback his age would technically have if he started every single year. That's all I'm saying. Well, I say that to say this. He's still better. He's still the number 2 quarterback in this division. And hopefully he could be the number 1 quarterback in this division once we get everything situated. That's my thought process. No,
I mean, it's bad.
He's better than Herbert. He's better than the dude that I can't even remember his goddamn name.
Hey, G, AOC had a bruised contusion on his leg last year, so he might be washed up too.
And they
Also,
play with a
so it
body
was in
cast.
Oakland. TJ Carey was on the team. Carl Joseph. I'm trying to find the play. I'm skipping through the highlights right now. I can't. It doesn't have the particular play. Is this it right here? No. I'll find
I
it.
think that's a player we gave up a little too quickly, maybe.
Right here. I found it. Bow. Let's let rock, bro. We found it. We found it, bro. As I knew I would. Bow. Watch this, bro. So this was week 13. I think this. I don't know what year it was, but watch, bro. Y'all see. Watch. Watch Khalil Mack. So Khalil Mack's over here on this right edge. This is Geno Smith. Check that. This is in the town. Oh, that was the game where they fucking benched old buddy Eli.
With Gruden.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That hurt me a lot, bro. That the trade of Khalil Mack, bro, is one of the most scarring memories of my life as a Raider fan, bro. Like I was like, dude, there's no way we'll move on from Khalil. And we did, bro. But yeah, bro, I remember that fucking play firsthand, bro. I remember watching that game because I remember Ben McAdoo benched Eli Manning, bro, that week, bro, because Eli Manning was playing like shit. I think Eli Manning retired that year, bro. You feel me? And Ben McAdoo was like, fuck it, we're going to try to get a spark. And he fucking played... He decided to go with Geno after they got him from the Jets. And yeah, the Raiders won that game. He played like shit.
Hey, Pete, it's the Patriots for me. McDummie's got to get it. We got to embarrass him. Anything he took, yeah. Fuck that.
Dallas for me. I mean, I agree. Like I wanna shit all over Josh McDaniels, but Josh McDaniels don't mean more to me than Dallas. Like I said, bro, most of my hate for my teams, bro, are outside, not even outside of just our division, bro, outside of our conference, bro. Like,
conference, yeah. At least the Patriots are.
The Patriots, I don't even think, they're not even in my top Cowboys, 7 or 8 most hated teams. I see why some Raider fans hate the Patriots, and I don't knock y'all for that, but I don't
hate the Patriots.
I don't hate them.
I hate them.
I hate the refs more than I hate the Patriots.
Them. Oh yeah, the refs for life, full life.
Because that whole shit with the Patriots all started with the refs. And we know Jeff hates the fucking Patriots. He's down there in fucking in New England.
Patriots.
My boy Rebel behind. Yeah, he's gonna be 35. Like I said, bro, I fuck with Geno though, bro. Like, Geno is the epitome of a Raider, bro. He's a feel-good story, bro, and that's the kind of, mantra that we've held around for a long time, bro. Yeah, I'll check him out. Wild Turkey, I just seen your DM right now on IG. He's a feel-good story, bro. Like, he was kind of rejected his entire career, you feel me? And that's kind of how he was before he went to Seattle, you feel me? And he went to Seattle and was super humbled about it, you feel me? Like, I'll sit behind Russell Wilson, you feel me? Even though, like, low-key, I feel like I'm better than him. But, that's your dude. You're paying him the bread. I'll sit behind him, you feel me? And he just waited his turn and was super humbled about it, you feel me? And I respect the fuck out of that. You know what I'm saying? And, if you guys heard his press conference, bro, like, they asked him at the end of his press conference, like, how do you feel? Like, one of his last questions, if it wasn't the last, was like, how do you feel, or what do you feel about how things shaked out for you in Seattle about them not wanting to bring you back, bro? And he was just super humbled about it and was like, I have nothing but respect for all those guys and my teammates and all that shit. He's just a super humbled ass person. And that's who Geno is, bro. Like, and that's one of the main things I like about Geno, bro. He's a locker room guy.
Bro. That sounds nice. I think I don't like people saying, no offense to Richard Lyon, but I don't like people saying the Rich Gannon comparison like he could come
No,
in.
I ain't doing all that. No, I ain't
Rich
doing
Gannon,
that.
bro. Let me finish. Rich Gannon, when he came to the organization, bro, he took over the locker room. He became the leader, the alpha. He took away the video games from the defensive alignment. He was in there like there was ping pong going on. He took all that shit away. He was like, none of this shit until we start winning. He laid down some rules and motherfuckers got in line and that to me right there is you can't buy that shit. You either have it or you don't. And I don't know if Gino's that guy quite yet, but we're gonna find out.
I mean, I feel like that's a narrative that at some point, bro, Raider fans, bro, we gotta stop that shit, bro. We gotta stop comparing, every free agent quarterback that we pick up to.
No, I know
he's going to be the next.
You're not the first one I heard that say, Richard. My bad. I wasn't trying to pick on you, but
no, yeah, Richard. I mean, motherfuckers been saying that, bro, and that's where I'm going on with my spiel right now.
Every time I get a quarterback, it's Rich Gannon.
Yeah. And this is what I was
last year with Minshew.
Yeah, we gotta stop saying, oh, we got the next Gannon, oh, we got the next Plunkett. Like Jeff knew where I was going. You know what I'm saying? Like. Until I see it, bro, I ain't falling for any of that shit. You feel me?
Rich was one of the.
Haven't rated last.
Oh yeah, Raider Rebel tripping. He said he has us the worst quarterback in our division. Yeah, he's tripping. Like I fuck with you, Raider Rebel boy, but he is not the worst quarterback in our division.
Oh, he's.
Did he have a shit ton of turnovers and shit too? But look at, bro, he had the motherfucking Geno Smith. I looked up his numbers. That motherfucker in the last 2 years had the 32nd ranked average time to throw, which was like 2.3 seconds or something, 2.7, bro.
That's the worst offensive line.
Yeah, boy. Of course you're gonna turn the ball over when you can't even get a fucking block. That motherfucker trying to be a one-man show.
Look, he played behind the worst line and still ranked higher than Herbert and the dude from the Broncos.
And I fuck with Metcalf, bro, but Metcalf ain't as good as Brock Bowers, bro. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have no running game. Their running game might not have been 32nd, but they didn't have no goddamn running game. Their defense was probably right around ours, if not worse than ours, because I think at the end of the year, we finished like somewhere around 13 or 16th in overall defense. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no way you think Bo Nix is better than fucking Geno.
Yeah, no way. And like I said, bro, I was wrong about Bo Nix. He fits Sean Payton's system perfectly, bro. But I think Geno Smith and Pete Carroll, bro, is way better than Sean Payton and Bo Nix. You know, it is what it is, though. Everybody's got their own opinion. I only feel like there's one quarterback that I can go right now and say that's better than Geno, bro, and that would be what's his face? Mahomes. I think it would be Mahomes, Geno, Herbert, and then Bo Nix.
He's not a dual threat quarterback. Who said Geno, because he's black, he's supposed to be a dual threat quarterback?
Geno Smith only ran for like 200 yards last year.
Geno has never been a dual threat quarterback.
Because he's black.
Yeah, out of college, he was just a.
Just saying, he's never been a dual threat quarterback.
He's always been
I don't think he's a dual threat quarterback neither, because he only ran for like 200 yards last year.
He's never been a dual threat quarterback. So what? He's supposed to be a dual threat quarterback because he's black?
He can extend the play.
He can extend the play. That's not running the ball. He's not.
Y'all tripping, bro. I hate being white sometimes, bro. God damn it.
He's not Cam Newton. He's not. You know what I mean? He's a guy who can get out of the pocket, escape the pocket, and make a play downfield. That has always been his pedigree.
That is funny, bro. I almost spit my fucking beer out. I'm glad I didn't have no beer in my mouth.
He's a dual threat quarterback, right?
Yeah, Geno Smith is definitely not a dual threat quarterback. I mean, unless you consider 200 rushing yards a dual threat.
I'll say this: that depends on what we provide for him with this draft. Meaning whether we get him protection or some sort of weapons, we gotta.
There's no, bro. Our protection right now, if the season started right now, is better than the Seahawks protection, bro.
A lot of his success is going to be determined on who we end up drafting. That's what
Our
I'm trying to
running
set
game
up.
and our play action of Brock Bowers, bro. Draft Genty, play action from Genty to Brock Bowers, hand the ball off to Genty. We're gonna be cooking with hot grease, fish grease.
And if that's the case, that's the case. But you know, I want to get some beef
Man,
up
see,
front
that's why I don't
and
want my
still get
son to
some
play quarterback, bro.
and still get
That's why I don't
ETN
want
in
my
the
son
seventh
to play
round. Yeah,
quarterback.
So what? You guys want
They
to
gonna
do
feel-
another mock draft? Fuck it, let's fire one
go.
out.
Let's go. Let's run it. I gotta leave by midnight though. But yeah, let's do it.
The show. Yeah, I think midnight will be the cutoff. Let's go ahead and start another one up real quick.
I got a few minutes.
We'll run through this bitch real quick. Restart. Come on, bitch. The roach is taking over. God damn you, you son of a bitch.
Man, he said because he's a dual threat.
Yeah, I don't think many people
It
consider.
further lets me know.
I don't think many people consider
Further
Geno
lets
Smith a
me
dual
know.
threat quarterback.
And I still like you, bro. But that just further lets me know.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, gang. I'm trying to tell you, Dirty. Respectfully, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like,
Respect.
all right, so let's go.
Anchovies.
Anchovy, there.
Gotta pick a team, right?
Yeah. This shit's bugging out. Oh, yeah, I gotta pick a team first, my bad. I'm new to this shit. Hold on, cut us some slack. What the fuck? It's still not letting me pick a number of rounds. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I can only do 6 rounds, I guess, this time. All right, bet. So we can go fast, so we can slam through this bitch. No trades.
Hold on. Let's
God damn it! Now you said something. All right, I can't go back anymore.
let's see if the Saints are the Cowboys want to move up.
I
Even
didn't
the
see any of
Steelers.
those. I skipped all
Oh,
of them.
shit.
Damn, Ashton Genty's gone though this time. So once again, Cam Ward is the #1 pick. And they got no faith in Will Howard at all, do they? Abdul Carter. Hey, shout out to the one content creators that were charging $50 for putting a fucking piece of mayonnaise in their coffee for Will Howard, and that dude's bum now. Abdul Carter, Travis Hunter, Will Campbell, Asso. We got Mason Graham again. Shador, Raiders savior right there. Mimbu, Will Johnson, Tet McMillan. And the rest of those dudes would be a reach. So there you go. Genty's gone. So my guy's gone this time, Nutty Raider Nate, you son of a bitch.
Will Johnson.
I'm down with Graham again.
I don't want to be stale. I mean, I would be good with Will Graham, but I Mason Graham again. But I think probably this time we should probably run with Will Johnson.
Switch it up.
Yeah, switch it up a little bit. Like I wouldn't be mad. I mean, I would kind of be mad. Well, I would definitely be mad if we took Will Johnson over Mason Graham, but we just took him in a different draft. But Will Johnson's a good pick too because we ain't got no corners. At least no bona fide starting corner. 6'1", 194, intelligent cornerback with all physical tools needed to thrive at the NFL level. He's tall and lean, moves with impressive pace and fluidity in coverage. Physical tools are obvious, but the playmaking mentality and route recognition make him a top 12 prospect. He gets the most out of his tools because his swift processing speed and aggression in coverage, that proactivity, jumping routes can come back to bite him sometimes. But more often than not, it helps Johnson make plays other cornerbacks simply can't. And that same proactivity shows up in run support with his size, athleticism, mental game, and turnover generating chops. He's a difference maker on the boundary. Legitimate cornerback 1 potential. I mean, it's either him or that lineman, bro. Like,
Mumbo.
I'm taking Will Johnson. I don't have no corners, bro.
Dirty's the guest, bro. We're going with Will Johnson. Will Johnson's
got
the
2
fucking
corners
pick.
in the fucking room.
Willie Johnson.
We don't do shit with
If Kansas City thinks we're trading with them, they're tripping. I ain't doing no trades. We'll do another the next draft we do next week before the or the next podcast. We'll do some trades and shit. All right, so here we are in the second round, folks. Jackson Dart is on the board, and Omarion Hampton. I would not be mad at either one of them picks. Xavier Watts is out there. He's a good safety. Trayvon Henderson, obviously the running back. I'm only familiar with a lot of these skill player guys, but yeah, Jackson Dart's there. Omarion Hampton, Xavier Watts.
I'm taking Trey Harris.
Go DT real quick.
TJ Sanders, that'd be a reach like a motherfucker. He's 63. Oh no,
That's
hold
a
on.
hell of a reach.
Oh no, Tyleek Williams.
Yeah.
6'2",
I'm straight.
330.
No, I don't like nah.
He said, nah, I don't like that dude. Nah. Yeah, we took Omarion Hampton at this point last draft.
I'm taking Trey Harris. That's my pick.
Who's Trey Harris? Oh, the receiver. 6'2". Is he good? He's like that? 43. We're at 37. I mean, shit. We need a receiver too. Shit.
What's it? Read his MO.
6'2", 205. Trey Harris was originally a transfer from Louisiana Tech, but proved he belonged alongside top SEC competitors with an incredibly productive 2-year stretch at Ole Miss. He neared 1,000 yards in 2023, and in 2024 he eclipsed that mark in just 8 games, while scoring a touchdown on over 10% of his catches. At 6'2", 205 with 32-inch arms, Harris has the build of a potential X receiver, and he also has the catch point authority to hound defensive backs. With his body control, hand strength, and attacking IQ, he controls conversion situations, but his game is also quietly complete beyond his catching ability. While he's not an elite vertical threat, he's an explosive stem artist with great size, adjusted fluidity, and angle freedom on end breakers. And he can use his bend and play strength.
Oh, he's a baller from Ole Miss. I know who this is.
He said they're comparing him to like Allen Robertson.
He's a baller.
He said he should be heavily demanded right outside of round 1. All right, well, fuck it. We going with him, dog. And don't mind my reading, bro. Like, I'm pretty good at reading, but I'm pretty fucking drunk, dog. I can barely even fucking see my screen, let alone read.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, that part. Go back to our first mock draft. All right, so we took what? We take in the first round?
Will Johnson.
Oh, yeah, the
Will
corner.
Johnson.
So we took a corner
Willie.
and a receiver.
Uncle Willie. All right.
Got a
We're gonna want a linebacker. All right, let's see. Let's check him.
Let's see what we got in linebacker.
Linebackers. Barrett, Carter. Those are all reaches like a motherfucker. Chris Paul, my dude. Oh, fuck.
That's all a reach. That's all reaching. What we got at corner?
We got a steal right there. Maxwell Hairston. And shout to my boy Vegas Nana for being a member. My boy Jeff throwing out memberships, bro. Saludos. Vegas Nana is a member. And Jack Kenna, his drunk ass with his phone on 5%, is a fucking member. And who else is a fucking member? Drunk fucking son of a bitch. I love you, Jack. DB94, that Bronco fan that ain't typed in like 5 years is a member. What up with you, DB?
Seabass in the building. I haven't seen Seabass.
We got a running back. What's available at running back?
RB.
Jason Marshall with the membership. We going with the RBs. DJ, these all reaches like a motherfucker. Y'all want to draft Cam Scattybo?
There goes Scatterbo.
Shout out to my boy Tip Top, member in this bitch.
I like Damon Martinez. Ollie Gordon's good.
That boy said, I want my money back for Jack's membership.
What's the best available right now?
Giddens is dope. There's some options.
Best available. Oh, just all around best available.
Yeah.
Corners. A corner, Maxwell. A receiver, Jaden. I like Jaden Higgins, bro. 6'4".
He's a baller.
Fuck around, go back-to-back running backs in the last round. Go back-to-back receivers in this joint. You were.
Why not?
6'4", dog.
Either him
I
or
fuck
Maxwell.
with Jaden Higgins, bro. I fuck with him a little bit more than I fuck with Tet McMillan, to be honest with you, gang.
Hey, either him or Maxwell is fine with me. I think Maxwell would be a steal right here.
Hey, Rebel does have a point, though.
Little.
We don't draft no running back soon. We gonna be stuck. I ain't gonna lie, though. Old buddy lasts till 7th round. Last to something ETN. What was his name? Not Trevor ETN.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
that motherfucker lasts till the last
Mr.
round.
Irrelevant. One pick away from Mr. Irrelevant.
You said who else? Kyle Williams. That boy a
That's
midget.
too little.
I'm
a
good.
midget though.
I'm good, bro.
Who else did
I'm
you say?
good.
You said Jaden Higgins or who else?
I said Maxwell or Jaden, bro.
Oh, Maxwell.
Maxwell or Jaden.
Oh, Maxwell ain't go. Maxwell's 5'11". I don't know if Pete's fucking with a 5'11" corner. He definitely fucking with that 6'4" receiver though.
An aggressive playmaker.
Hey, look, we need a slot. We need a slot corner.
Mm.
We need a slot corner. This kid right here, he could play slot. He could be in the slot. Got to replace Nate. We got to replace Nate.
Considerably.
Got to replace Nate.
I feel like they gonna try to put Eric Stokes in the slot. I think they gonna try to run him in the slot. I think they're gonna try to run D-Mac on the outside. I think they're gonna try to run D-Mac and Jacorian Bennett. They're gonna try to put Eric Stokes in the slot. I mean, I could be wrong. They might try to put Eric Stokes in the slot.
You, this kid right here is better. Look, right here it says he thrives in hook curl zones and flat zones that allow him to shoot downhill and make a play on the ball. That's the shit I'm looking for. Thrives. Word like thrives.
He said that's the key word, boy. He said thrive, game. You were
thrive, bro. I'm looking at words that say thrives, bro.
No, I have no issue with smaller corners. I just feel like Pete Carroll wants to go all them big ass corners. He wants them.
But your slot corners are usually not 6 foot, 6'2", 6'3". You know,
shit. I put my corner at 6'7". I put Yao Ming out that bitch. You were.
Hey, look, I'm putting if the 5'11" guy, what's his 40 time?
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Don't say all that though. If this motherfucker 5'11", he better run 4'18" or some shit.
We're also thinking it's Pete Carroll's defense when it's really Patrick Graham's defense, and it does have a slot corner. It's a.
I mean, it would be a good pick right here. I mean, fuck it. We can go with the corner. I mean, I don't give a fuck.
Standing out. So 5'11" is the perfect fight for a slot corner because you don't want your slot corner just standing out. You want them to be able to be hidden just a little bit.
I get it, yeah.
Hey, all lines got to point due. We did take Will Johnson in the first, too. So we'd have Will Johnson and Jacorian Bennett on the outside. So what, we think with this dude going to come out and start, too? As a slot?
Look, yep. I feel like you got Bennett on one side, you got Will Johnson on the other. You got this dude right there in your middle, man. Oh man, you good. You good.
All right, well fuck it, bro. We going with the corner. It's 58. We at 68. Fuck it. Let's rock. So now we got 2 corners and we got a receiver. So we probably straight on the corners. It's been the complete opposite. Last draft we went with the running backs, and this draft we went with the corners. All right, so now we at 108. So now we, in my opinion, now we need to go goddamn running back. Goddamn, we ain't got no goddamn running backs. We keep waiting too goddamn long. We ain't getting a goddamn running back, bro.
I like DJ.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say, bro. I'm fucking with DJ Gibbons right here, bro.
I like DJ.
He's a baller.
And we're at 108, and he's rated number 89.
Elusive. Why is he injured? What's going on? Why is he falling?
What the fuck is going on with the shit?
Oh, you got a virus now. It started
and the roaches then took over.
Is it over? We broke it?
I think it just fucked off. Yeah, you guys want to read some shit about NASCAR?
That's how good of a pick it was, nigga. We broke the internet.
We broke it.
They said, fuck y'all talking about football. It's time to talk about NASCAR.
Hey, they like, man, y'all way too goddamn close to this shit being actually real, bro. What are y'all doing?
They said this is what you get for taking 2 goddamn Kerners.
Trying to build a massive defense.
Bro, how the fuck did I end up on goddamn?
Said the hamster.
How did I end up on NASCAR? Goddamn it!
And your white side came out. Your white side came out.
Bro, I'm way too high. Let me see. No, that's the same screen I'm sharing, goddammit. That shit sent us all the way to NASCAR, and I tried to back to our pick, and that motherfucker said, nope, your draft was so shit, it's time to start the fuck over. They trying to cap on us, bro. They're trying to say that our draft picks are shit, bro. They threw us the fuck off the internet, bro.
I'm with Richard Lyon. He said the internet was like, it's too good to let you keep it. It's way too good.
Oh shit, bro! I'm hella high. I don't know what happened.
Ben was looking for tickets. He was trying to see when NASCAR was in town.
I might be white, gang, but I don't watch no goddamn NASCAR. Goddamn.
I do. I watch NASCAR. Man, that shit is so easy.
That's even funnier than me watching NASCAR.
Boy, that shit easy as hell to follow, boy.
I'll watch NASCAR in the last 2 laps, boy, just to see somebody kill themselves, boy. Other than that, I ain't watching none of that shit.
I wait for like the last 3-4 races. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
the cup is on the line.
In all honesty, guys, I don't know what happened. I don't know how I end up on NASCAR. I tried to go back to the draft, and that bitch started us all the way the fuck over.
Man, y'all ain't never been to a NASCAR race?
I've been to like local races and shit. You feel me? Like hood races, like sideshows and shit. But I ain't never been to a NASCAR race.
A stock car.
You ever been to a sideshow? And not the old school sideshows with like the bearded woman and shit and the dude with like 7 legs. I'm talking about like actual car sideshows, dog. Like, yeah, I know sometimes motherfuckers be like, sideshow, boy, those motherfuckers ain't been around since the 1927. Like, bro, I'm not talking about them sideshows, gang.
Donuts in the fucking intersection. Sideshow, yeah.
I'm way too drunk, bro. Sorry, bro. I'm hella high, dog. Yeah, but yeah, those car meets, dog, sideshows. Where you know you go stew it in that motherfucker.
Sideshow.
Mm-hmm. Motorcycles.
I'm so cooked right now, bro.
We have sideshows too.
He said, what the fuck? The bearded lady? Yeah, you ain't never heard of a sideshow? Where they have like the bearded lady and like the 600-pound man. He kind of looks like A-Bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a bunch of these motherfuckers, bro. Like, what was the other sideshow attraction? The dude who could swallow swords. He would stick a whole sword down his mouth. He could probably make a shit ton of money making porn nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But he was swallowing swords for a quarter. You feel me? He's over there swallowing swords for a quarter. 100 years later, he could be swallowing dick for 100 million.
No, it's called a side show, not the freak show. Freak show is what you get at Diddy House.
Bro, I'm too high for this shit, bro. I'm too high. The fact that these motherfuckers was shoving sharp ass swords down their neck, bro, in the 20s for a quarter, bro, is nasty work. Oh, shit. Oh, sorry, guys, if I'm being annoying.
The freak show.
That is funny, dog.
I see the bearded lady all the time at Walmart.
That shit is funny, dog. You know what? You guys ever been to Oakland, bro? You know, they used to walk around with them big ass corn dogs. You know, they used to walk around with them big ass corn dogs. Corn dogs, $7, $7. I should be like, bitch, show me what you can do with that corn dog for $7.
Oh man. Well, I gotta be to work early in the morning. Gotta get up. Gotta get to it.
Bitch, I'll meet you behind the stadium right now if you can show me what you can do with that corn dog for $7, bitch.
Extra mustard.
Oh shit! You better put some mayonnaise on that motherfucking bitch. You better make that motherfucking elote in this motherfucker. You heard?
Some Parmesan.
That's a good food. You know what's good food?
Bro, I'm fucking weak right now.
Asiago cheese, bro.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that Asiago.
Yeah.
Oh,
they serve
shit.
that at
Body.
Chogo de what is it? Fogo de Chao?
Yeah.
A Brazilian steakout, bro. Fire. Everything, all the cheeses and steak and fucking everything
Some of
you
that
want.
Hawaii. That Hawaii
shit
is
is
pretty
funny.
good too. I like some cheeses.
The mock draft got canceled by NASCAR. I've had more fun doing this than that goddamn shit ass mock draft, anyways. Respectfully, fuck that mock draft.
That was a good
I'd
draft,
rather talk
man.
about what a bitch could do with a corn dog for $7 than talk about a mock draft. Bro, y'all ever been to the town and see them corn dogs, bitch? They like a foot long, bitch. Them motherfuckers big as shit, bitch. You're like, bitch. You better do a little shim. That shit is funny. Jesus Christ.
I will catch you guys on the next one.
All right, Brody.
Yeah,
It's
much
night
love.
time.
I'm
doing
gonna
a show
finish this.
tomorrow?
I'm gonna finish this blunt.
Yeah, it's night time. I gotta work in the morning.
Yeah, I'll be asleep. I'll be hella fucking.
I'll probably try to tap. You say you're going live tonight or tomorrow?
Oh, you going live
Me?
tonight, Bert? Yeah.
Oh no, I'm going to sleep,
It's a
bro.
wrap.
I
Yeah,
gotta,
it's a
I gotta
wrap.
work in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Yeah.
surely. I'll show
About
you a
to
link
lay
in the
down.
chat. Surely, guys.
No Black Saturday, man.
It's her,
Oh, no,
it's
I'll
her
see how I
first day
feel
now.
tomorrow.
Like 4 days.
I might come on tomorrow to crack some more jokes and talk about what bitches can do with a corn dog for $7.
Yeah, I haven't seen my wife in like 7 days.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
time.
I've been there and
It's
done
game
that. Boys.
time.
Definitely that time, gang. I'm gonna share the link out to your channel
In
right
the
now.
chat?
You guys go subscribe.
Yeah, in the chat. Hold on, dog.
My boy Loon's over there with Stan the man.
Going on?
Yeah, Loon's over there right now streaming with Stan the man.
Call this nigga too.
All right, Dirty. I'm gonna finish this blunt and finish my beer.
See y'all.
Much love, bro. See you. Have a great night.
Yeah. You too.
You guys go subscribe to Dirty. His link's right there in the chat.
Dirt dog.
Yeah, that shit was funny, dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Motherfuckers in my chat said the same thing, bro. I don't think I've laughed that hard in a minute, bro. That shit just came out, boy, like I was on mushrooms for the first time. That shit was funny as hell, dog.
Felt
That
good, I
whole
bet.
spill. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I needed that, bro. I ain't laughed that hard in a fucking minute.
Yeah.
That's why it's like I love sitting here and talking football, bro. But it's like sometimes, gang, like I get off and start talking on some whole other shit, boy, and I be spilling, boy, and that shit be making I be cracking myself the fuck up, bro.
Yeah.
And I be needing that, and I'm not the kind of person to laugh at myself, bro. But like I was killing it right there. Shit was funny. What you got planned for tomorrow, game?
Probably probably just some stuff around the house, some spring cleaning that needs to be done for sure.
Yeah, that's what I did today. I got to do some more shit tomorrow too.
Yeah, I gotta sweep and some yard work and.
My girl's got to get up at like 8, so I'm probably just gonna get up with my wife and then fucking. I did my bathroom today, and cleaned out my closet and cleaned out my kids' closet and fucking detailed my kitchen a little bit. Tomorrow I gotta finish my yard because when I started my yard, bro, it was still kind of wet. Like now that it's been dry for almost a week, like I can finish that. Gotta finish that and fucking that's it. I'm gonna chill. Depending on how I feel tomorrow around fucking 9 o'clock, I might do a show. I don't fucking know.
I got some ceviche planned too, so I'll be big old mountain of that shit cracking off with some tostadas, and I'll be munching.
Bro, I hit the Rancho San Miguel. Like my girl can make some shit too, but like obviously like I'm playing the Mr. Mom shit right now, staying home and shit. But like I know how to make it, but she's really good at it. So like when she's at work, bro, I just hit like out here they have a shit called Rancho San Miguel. I don't know if you've ever heard it, but they have
the market.
Yeah, it's like a Mexican market, like a condoceria kind of mixed with a grocery store. And they have shrimp ceviche and crab ceviche, bro. So I get like a half a pound of each, bro, and just mix it all up.
Fire.
Like a lot of people fuck with like the day after drinking, bro. Like a lot of people like menudo. Like I've never fucked with menudo. Just the fact that I know what's in it.
Fire.
I'll have to try it one of these days, bro. I really have to, bro, because I know I got some shit at the seafood store when I was kind of drunk. My girl drove.
Do you eat
Jeff,
oysters?
I fuck with oysters. Fuck
Jeff,
yeah.
my dog.
Fresh off the grill, pour a little Corona in there, some tapatio.
Do you chew them or you just?
I just swallow them.
Okay.
Why?
It's almost the same thing.
I mean, I don't mind the texture of oysters. I mean, I've chewed them at times.
Yeah. I'm not saying the same thing, but it's like that chewy. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking so I fucking usually, like I said, a lot of people will eat like that. Usually when I get a hangover, bro, like usually I'll eat like basole. Like I like hominy, bro. Like I fuck with hominy, dog. That's the main reason why I want to fuck with my noodle. I just ain't fucked with it yet. But like I fuck with hominy, bro. So like I usually get like shredded pork pasole. Like I'll get like a bowl of that and then like a half a pound of ceviche, bro. I'd be fucking and a fucking like a bag of tortilla chips. I'd be straight.
Fire. Some tapatio. Yeah, I'll put that.
Hands down, bro. There's no food better. I don't give a fuck what nobody says, bro. You can argue with your couch, your baby mother, your stepchild. I don't give a fuck, dude. There's no food better than fucking authentic Mexican food from California, bro. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, there's nothing better. Like, you can try all you want. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing better. The only thing that comes close to it, and California really don't get authentic, but it's Chinese food, bro. Like, those, to me, those are my two favorites. I mean, you could touch Chinese food, but in my opinion, when it comes to authentic California Mexican food, bro, there's nothing can touch that, bro. You can come at me with steak, Japanese bistro, fucking sushi. I don't give a fuck. Barbecue. There's nothing touching that, bro.
Hibachi.
Yeah, you're there. There's nothing touching that, bro. At least not for me. I told my wife before, like if I was to make the decision and leave California, like the biggest thing I'm gonna miss, bro, is the food. Like that's the biggest thing I'm gonna miss. I can eat
some form of tacos every day, whether it's just like a tortilla and meat, or like a nacho plate, or fucking actual tacos, burrito, enchilada. I can eat tacos every day, tortillas every day.
Yeah, you're not getting that anywhere else, dude. Fire. And you're right, Jeff. Fire. I agree. I've heard that before, dude. Is there's no pizza like East Coast pizza.
Oh yeah, that's their thing. Yep. They're all about the pieces up there.
Yeah, just like if you go to Texas, bro, I'm sure there's probably a lot of barbecue in Texas, bro, and in Missouri and Kansas City that can compete with, West Coast Mexican food. Jeff said, I know I said I was leaving, but I heard motherfuckers start talking about food. Yeah, it's all good. I'm going to shut this shit down anyway. It's almost midnight. We've been here for almost 4 hours, which is a lot longer than I'm usually here. I'm only here for usually for like 2 hours. I had a good time, though, bro. We did a mock draft. The first draft, bro, we hit it out the park. Obviously the second draft, my boy Dirty got his hands in it, and somehow we ended up to NASCAR. But I did like that draft a little bit. I would have wished to see how the rest of it panned out, but you guys know what time it is, man. Much love.
Looking forward to the running backs, yeah.
Thanks for pulling up, man. We appreciate you guys, man. You guys know what fucking time it is. As always, go Raiders. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I posted my boy Nutty Raider Nate's link in the chat. Usually he only does shows like during the football season and shit. But whenever I'm not here, he'll be here. I'll post his link, man. Nutty, you know what time it is, boy. We should be live next week, man. As always, guys, go Raiders, and we'll catch you. Raiders. Dude.
The king and his men stole the queen from her bed and bound her and her bones. The seas be ours, and by the power where we will roam.
Ball was my first year going to the Patriots. So she gave me a coin that she wore in her sock for every game. And I took the coin and I put it in my bag. And that was 25 years ago. And it's been in my bag every day for the last 25 years. So I was bringing it to show Mark because it said commitment to excellence.
A new offensive coordinator for Pete Carroll, their head coach, and it is a pretty familiar face in the NFL, Chip Kelly.
And some other coaching news, guys, and this is a little bit more interesting. Raiders hired former Ohio State offensive coordinator, college head coach before, Chip Kelly, as their new OC.
I'm excited to see, what that offense looks like this time around in the NFL.
I think that this is going to be a really good shift that I think can really propel this team in a different way that we haven't seen in several years.
But the one thing I know about Chip Kelly, the dude knows how to run an offense. We saw that with Ohio State. We saw what he did with Oregon, and bringing him, that's a massive get. That is a massive get.
Everywhere he has gone has put points on the board. And so I think to have kind of that mad scientist in the lab here with the Raiders, huge W for the Silver and Black.
I've been covering Chip since he was at Oregon. One of the most innovative offensive minds, and he said it. He's like, when Pete Carroll gives you the call, you come.
Now you have Pete Carroll, Chip Kelly. This looks really solid. The foundational base of this particular coaching staff as they're putting it together.
fascinating offseason that I'm looking forward to. Pete Carroll, John Spytek coming in.
Pete Carroll will be the new voice in Las Vegas. He will be a respected voice in Las Vegas because of all the things that he's already accomplished.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing: just win, baby.